Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome, one and all, to Game 2 today of the Eastern Conference Finals. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is Super Mario time, according to John Pierce. What up, John? How you doing? Shout out to Harold and Ricky, Ricky being Ricardo, and Vicky, because I misread the names. Cross through. What's up, y'all? Great to have y'all here today. Limitless in the house. Robert Zamora, Sam, hello to you. We've got Archiver, Marty, Mad Steve, Rhonda's in the house, JS, Montfort, Ed's in the house, and Gary also rocking with us today. Shout out to Father Time and the Disc Golf. What's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? It is, what's up, Giovanni? I see you out there. I subscribed yesterday. Great content. Appreciate that, Giovanni. All right, guys. So, we are, I don't know, 100 days away from football, maybe 120 days away from football. We're a ways away from football, but we are less than a month away from the conclusion of this NBA postseason. If everything goes according to schedule and we go the full 7 games in all of the series from here all the way down to the end of the NBA Finals, we will have an NBA Finals Game 7 on June 22nd. But I think that this will all be wrapped up well before then. Shout out to Brian. What up, Brian? How you doing, sir? Good to have you in here, my friend. Cheers to all of y'all who are here early. Let's see, and the brooms are in hand for the Indiana Pacers. What up, Miguel Romero Perez? Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. So, it looks like the Disc Golf is saying that we are going to get a sweep in this series. Well, I guess this game is going to really determine that at this point. If the New York Knicks go down 0-2 and then have to go back to Indiana, it is going to be a problem. And I would not be surprised if you were right. Disc Golf, no offense to all of our New York Knicks fans who are watching right now, but something about the Indiana Pacers, man. Big C checking in. What up? Thanks for checking in, Big C. We got Wendigo. Wendigo. Shout out to Wendigo. Jeanette Jasper, shout out to you. Archiver saying, I hope so. And Limitless checking in saying, the Knicks cannot afford to go down 2 games. No, they cannot, Limitless. Let me turn this backlight on. Okay, give it a little warmth right there. You can see that glow coming off the bottom of my hand now. Gives it a nice feel. Small detail, but nice feel there. All right, guys. So, no, the New York Knicks cannot afford to deal with that. Let's break down some head-to-head statistics here. By the way, new backdrop, new court. I got the Knicks updated court right here, so this is what the court should look like tonight. And I thought it would be a nice little touch to have that accurate. Also, Game 2 logo right there. What I'll do is this. We'll move the scoreboard up here. Better. Perfect. So now I'm behind the scoreboard. You can see it is Game 2 happening right now. 1-0 Indiana Pacers, 0-1 New York Knicks. As the game goes on, of course, I will be shrunken down and we'll move the basketball around. Christina said that the basketball got bigger, so I made it smaller. I kind of like it bigger, but I'm not going to get too distracted or bogged down by that. We got some stuff we got to talk about. Okay, guys, let's talk about the things that we needed to talk about. We will turn off Yay. Perfect. Okay. And let's bring up some stats. Looking at the postseason numbers for these two teams. Miguel Melendez saying Puerto Rico in the house. Let's go, Knicks. Shout out to you. Thank you, Robert, for the feedback. I think the basketball being bigger is easier to see. It fills out more of the screen. Right now, I've got plenty to look at on this screen, though, guys. These are postseason statistics for these two teams. Now, in this postseason, the Indiana Pacers have been shooting the basketball a lot better than the New York Knicks, both inside and outside of the three-point line. New York Knicks struggling beyond the arc. I guess 35% isn't necessarily struggling. Happy weekend to you as well, too, Tran. Regular ball was better to track, says Sam. We'll make it. We'll get it right, Sam. We'll get it right. It's going to be a dogfight with the Knicks winning tonight. They're going to need it. Nice big, homie, nice for Knicks loss. Well, let's see what happens today. So, I will say this, guys. I was not expecting – I knew it was going to be a comeback for the Indiana Pacers. I did not know it was going to be overtime in Game 1. And then for the Pacers to end up winning the way that they did, oh my gosh. Indiana Pacers. Did the Indiana Pacers win that game, or did the New York Knicks lose that game? I know the answer is exactly what I said, and I did just say what I said, but think about it. That was, in my opinion, New York's game to lose. They had the game in the bag. Yeah, the Indiana Pacers were fighting, but I think it says more. What do you guys think? Does it say more that the New York Knicks blew that lead, or the fact that the Indiana Pacers got the win? I saw some statistic after the other day. Knicks gave that game away, says Ricardo. I agree. The ending was both electric and depressing at the same time, says Limitless. Yeah, sure was. Let's get them likes up for Mario. Yep. Let's get them likes up for us, guys. Let's see if we can't get to 100 likes before tip-off. Something tells me we will have a delayed tip-off today, so I'm not too worried about it. It's both, says Tutran. Look, the Knicks to fall apart like that, I think it's not that surprising, given the fact that we know that the Knicks starters are tired. A lot of mental mistakes. This is just postseason stats. Let's actually pull up the last game stats. It would be more appropriate. So this is how game 1 ended, guys. And what a stat line there. You guys can see these stats for yourselves. If you can't, just go ahead and zoom right in, ladies and gentlemen. This is the recap of Game 1. I've got statistical numbers right behind me on the board, and I'm just going to pace around and think. I hope you guys are okay with that. I want you guys to think with me. Look at how even overall shooting was for these two teams. 51% and 51.1%. Dead even. I'm just going to leave it right there, right? That speaks for itself. The big separation in the game was 3-point shooting accuracy. The Indiana Pacers shot the basketball better from beyond the arc versus the New York Knicks, who had more shots, but they were shooting 2-point shots. So not a whole lot separating these two teams. Obviously, it went down to overtime. The final score, 138-135. So, yeah, it came down to the wire, guys. It was such a close game. The turnover discrepancy, though, I see Tutran saying that's his biggest thing that pops out to him. Out of these numbers, guys, what is the biggest thing that stands out to you? A lot of times, it's a big discrepancy in points in the paint. Other times, it is, shooting at lines, attempts at the free throw line, right? We talk about this every game when we do our Game 1 recaps or the previous game recap. So Game 1 did go to overtime. The biggest thing that stands out looks like Vicky also saying it was the turnovers out there. Father Time agrees. Turnovers. New York Knicks need to protect the basketball. In Game 1, 15 turnovers to just 7 turnovers for the Indiana Pacers. You're not going to win basketball games if the other team has the ball all the time. Points in the paint, guys, don't neglect this too, man. That's over a 20% difference in points in paint. So the Knicks, I guess that also translates there in the field goal percentage, but I would agree with you guys. Looking at this right now, turnovers was the biggest issue, and that has to do with these players being mentally tired. The New York Knicks starters get a ton of minutes because they do not have a bench. Let me talk to you specifically on how many minutes. Let's take a look at it, guys. So, in Game 1, Tyrese Halliburton actually played more time than Jalen Brunson, which was a standout number to me, considering the fact that Jalen Brunson was much more effective in Game 1. 43 points for Brunson, although Tyrese Halliburton, dude, the way that guy finishes games, oh, man, this dude is just like the executioner. He's the one who pulls the lever. He's the one who plunges the dagger into the hearts of opposing teams. Tyrese Halliburton, you can see his numbers out here. These are Game 1 recaps, guys. Again, we've moved on from the averages, from the postseason averages. I'm going to give you guys the recaps during the pregame. So these are box scores from Game 1. Keep that in mind right now. Okay. Tutran saying, if they die, they die. Okay, all right, guys. Let's take a look at this. 31 points for Tyrese Halliburton, 11 assists in the game, advantage there. Definitely rebounds in the game, advantage for Tyrese Halliburton. He had one more steal as well. Jalen Brunson, though, got a lot of trips to the free throw line. Jalen Brunson, 15, so 30 points out of his 43 points. And then, of course, another 3 points here, so you can do the math. So 33, you got 10 points at the stripe. Jalen Brunson on fire. Tyrese Halliburton hit more three-point shots. He did attempt more three-point shots, but he did have, a 33 repeating percent accuracy from three-point land. Meanwhile, Jalen Brunson at, 15% in Game 1? Not going to help his team in that situation. So, what do you guys think? Who won this battle in Game 1? Yes, Jalen Brunson did get 43 points. But Tyrese Halliburton still scored 31. He had 11 assists and 4 rebounds. And if you add all of that up, I mean, they're pretty darn close. Who won the battle here, guys, of the point guard? I would say, just because he won the game for his team, Tyrese Halliburton. I would say Tyrese Halliburton, despite the fact that he didn't put up 43 points. My goodness, man, you got to give him credit where it's due. Now, will he sustain that today? Possibly. We'll look at his numbers later for the postseason. All right, guys, another closely contested battle here at the shooting guard position. Another very closely contested battle here. Point guards were close. Halliburton contributed in different ways over Jalen Brunson. Mikal Bridges did produce in this game. And when we look at it, I think Bridges had a better outing than Andrew Nembhard. But the three-point shot there, man, Mikal Bridges needs to be able to hit those. As a shooting guard, you should be shooting more than one shot from beyond the arc. Either way, he did help his team out. He put up 16 points in Game 1. But look at how many minutes he played. 46 minutes, and that is the normal for the New York Knicks team. All of them are averaging over 40 minutes per game right now. All of their starters, at least. We got Capital checking in. We got Johnny Unn checking in right now. 30 Towns, 25. I'm rich, says Johnny. Johnny, by the way, you just reminded me, we did do some underdog picks today, and I'll show this to you guys. I can share it on my phone with y'all. Let's pull up the underdog picks here today as well, guys. We did do some underdog picks. And we did a lot of them. I actually went out on a limb and did a $10 bet, and if we hit this bet, it's like $460 or something crazy like that. Let's take a look at our – well, we'll pull that up in a minute. Not important. Right now we're going through the pregame. When we have a lull and we get to a commercial break, we'll talk about underdog. But for now, let's just look at these two players right here. I'm going to give the edge to Mikal Bridges. Why? Well, he did play more time, but he also did more with it. So, yes, pretty even in the points category, but he had 50% more rebounds than Andrew Nembhard. He had 25% more assists than Andrew Nembhard. He had infinitely more steals, of course, having 1 steal versus no steals. 2 blocks in the game versus no blocks for Andrew Nembhard. He played both ends of the basketball court really well in Game 1, but it still was not enough to hold back the Indiana Pacers, who came in with a vengeance in Game 1. All right, guys, so advantage, I'm going to give that to Mikal Bridges. Aaron Nesmith, Josh Hart. Again, another situation where, look, one player got a ton of points, the other player contributed in other ways. 13 rebounds in Game 1 is huge for Josh Hart. He also won in the assist category, but when we look at these two, Nesmith kind of wins this one hands down. Nesmith, 6 assists in the game. He had rebounds, he had steals, he had blocks, he shot the basketball well, inside and outside, guys. Take a look at this. Actually, mostly outside. He made, you can math that up yourself, guys. 24 points from three-point land for Aaron Nesmith. It was raining threes from Aaron Nesmith. Just going to go ahead and say. MVP says Capital of Texas. Stephen Brown saying Knicks. What up, man? How you doing? Garfield, I see you. Not JT. Welcome, my friend. Mario the Alchemist, we're cooking up some gold right here, sir. That's right. Shout out to Prepper. Looking good, man. It's going to be a great show tonight. Bring it, homie. Let's go, Prepper. Okay, how tall is Josh Hart? It's a good question. Off the top of my head, I don't have that exact number, but the fact that he has 13 rebounds, he's not that tall to have 13 rebounds. He had more rebounds than Rudy Gobert did in Game 2. So, yeah, I will tell you right now, Josh Hart as a small forward is not built for rebounds, but he has that grit and tenacity. If he had just gotten 2 more points, he would have hit that double-double. Another shot, and he would have had that double-double. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to give advantage here to Neesmith, although Josh Hart did show up in a way here. It just didn't feel like the greatest outing. It just didn't feel like the greatest outing for Josh Hart. Going to need more points than that. OG and Anobi. Pascal Siakam, guys, what's the block stat line for Game 1? I got you, Father Time. We'll come up to that here in a sec. We'll come up to that in a second. I guess I don't have the block stat line here, but it should be pretty high. Had a lot of blocks in Game 1, huh? Let's see. I'll pull this up right now for you. Oh, shit. Spilled my Red Bull. Ah, it's foaming. What am I doing here? Okay. I made a mess. Got to clean this up. This is so gross what I'm actually doing right now. I'm wiping up a bunch of... I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm wiping up some Red Bull. I'll leave it at that. I'm cleaning it up. You can make up whatever you want in your mind and your own imaginations. So, box score, Game 1, Knicks. Let's see. Stats, blocks, 8 blocks all day for the New York Knicks in Game 1. 8 blocks all day for the New York Knicks in Game 1. I'll start adding that in, Father Time. The computer is now overclocked. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Red Bull is a good floor cleaner, says the Disc Golf. All right, guys, Red Bull and the electrical, no. So I almost dropped it here on my keyboard, on my gaming keyboard. It luckily missed the keyboard, but I have it on my desk. It's cleaned up now. Anyways, you know, I feel like we have mostly dudes in here, so I could just tell you guys exactly what I did. But you know how we do a lot of push-ups here? I have, like, sweaty socks just lying around. Anyways, give it wings, says Capital of Texas. Anyways. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. Let's look at the big game player right now. That is definitely Karl-Anthony Towns. Will I be able to see the game on this platform or just commentary? Carol, thank you for checking in right now. So this is what we like to do on this channel, Carol. If you're checked in right now, this is a color radio broadcast of this game. I do a little more than other YouTube commentary out there. We bring up the scoreboard. We bring up the basketball, and I physically move the ball around to let you guys know where on the court we are each possession. Just like anything else you will find out there on YouTube, I can guarantee you, if anybody tells you that they've got the actual game on, they are lying to you. And if you find a link out there that takes you to the actual game, good luck with your, good luck on your hunt. Here's the thing, man. I'm pretty confident in the product that we have, guys. By the way, we are still waiting for tip-off. Sorry, let's go ahead and turn this off. Hang on. Got to get used to that. I am confident in the product that we have here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to go peruse and browse the rest of YouTube, I'll be here. Don't you worry. You can always come back. Probably won't find another, I guess, professional take on this. You might see some guys wearing hoodies, getting hammered on camera. You might see something that, might float your boat. But on this channel, I like to connect with you guys on the other side. I like to read your comments, just as Carol Fisher checked in right now, asking if we're going to be able to see the game today. I got you covered. And as you can see, there's a lot of other people who are hanging out with us right now, like Richard, Not JT, Stormy, KSH, Robert Samora, the Italian Santa Claus. all these folks who come back time and time again. So we are doing something right on this channel, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. Anyways, we'll be here. We'll be live. Don't you worry. Go do your thing. No hard feelings. But we are here, and we've got some more pregame to go through right now. We did not talk about our centers. Let's take a quick look at the centers, ladies and gentlemen. We'll turn off the scoreboard and this right here as well. Shout out to Sean. I see you, Justin Lucinda. Hello. Brian saying good play-by-play for Mario. Appreciate you. Much more involved than the other guys on YouTube. Thank you, Brian. Let's see. You guys are awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Sean checking in saying, what up, chat? What up, Sean? All right, y'all. Double-double in game one. Yes, Karl-Anthony Towns had himself a very decent game. 39 minutes in that one, he outperformed Miles Turner, which isn't that surprising, but I do expect more out of Miles Turner. Only 1 block in the game, only 14 points in the game. He was held to just 5 rebounds. So Karl-Anthony Towns definitely showing off the size, showing off his ability to score, showing off his ability to get the second chance buckets there as well. Yesterday's stream had 29,000 views, all up. The proof is in the pudding. Thank you very much, Limitless. We are slowly growing on this channel. Slowly growing on this channel, especially in the basketball world. It's very interesting that, you know, we as a channel called Football Nation are covering basketball right now. Next season, guys, we'll have the same logo, but we will have a different channel that covers basketball specifically, or maybe some other sports, but I want to keep these sports separate right now and hopefully find some friends. Hopefully find some friends who can jump on the camera with us as well and maybe try to compete with Chat Sports, who has done a very good job of growing their brand. But we're going to keep doing it this way for now because I like the connection that we're building right now. Tom Thibodeau is a meathead, says Tutran. I tried watching this other stream, took off Thursday, and it was trash. The dude was drinking, and yeah, I know, M. Lurch. It happens a lot, man. It happens a lot. Peter Hahn, thank you for checking in. Appreciate you guys. Here's a cheers to y'all. Sugar-free Red Bull, guys. And, of course, our H-E-B unsweetened sparkling water. Unsweetened. Always. It's just what we do here. Not because we're squares, but because we're professionals or semi-professionals. Anyways, like to respect the craft right now. The sport alchemist. Some football plus a dash of basketball gold equals gold. I love it, not JT. Owl. On the prowl. Thank you very much. Thank you, M. Lurch. So, for those of you, drinking in the chat is one thing. Drinking on stage, not so much. That is facts. I was a karaoke fanatic for years and years and years, guys, and your best friend is actually a drunk audience, not a drunk singer on stage. You don't want that person to be a mess. You want everyone else to be a mess, and you want to be a professional. Nice. I like it. There you go, not JT. Let's go. Can I borrow that? I'm literally going to write that down. I'm literally going to write that down. That's gold. Well, I guess if I'm an alchemist, you're a wordsmith, not JT. Professional. New word. Circled it. Check. Okay. Billy Joel got out brain complications. My goodness. I'll take a mug of your draft beer and a woo-woo. What's up, Brandon? Yo. Shout out to Roy. All right, guys, I'm reading comments. I know you guys aren't here for me to be reading comments, although you guys are hopefully still hanging out and connecting with us. We are about 45 likes away from getting to our goal of 100 likes before tip-off. We got about 10 minutes until tip-off. Looks like Ben Stiller in the crowd today, hoping for a win. The New York Knicks. Man, if they lose another one, New York Knicks got a lot on the line. The bright lights of Madison Square Garden today, y'all. Okay, a lot of people still getting out of work right now. It's also Friday night, so people got some plans. Let's start here, guys, by finishing up our pregame. Let's finish up our pregame. I'm actually going to step away from this for just a moment. And let's take a look at the next few games. So, this series, bring it back. I guess that's the wrong schedule. Strike 2. Okay. All right, guys, let's look at the offense here then for the New York Knicks. New York Knicks offense, solid offense here, top 10 in points per game, field goal percentage, and three-point percentage. They are inside the top 12 when it comes to assists per game. And when it comes to defense, it looks like they are a top 10 team at holding teams under, a respectable stat line, score line, but everything else looks kind of rough for the New York Knicks. Defensively, and I said this for game 1, I do not know that these numbers right here being bottom 7, that this team had even any business. I don't know how the Knicks got this far. I do. It's this man over my right shoulder on the left side of your screen. It is because of Jalen Brunson. And now that Karl-Anthony Towns is in the picture, a lot of this has changed. Feels like. But these are your starters for today. If you do not know these starters, you can put your fingers on the screen and you can actually zoom on in, guys. Take a look at this. Karl-Anthony Towns is the center. If you don't know what he looks like, you can zoom on in. And of course, this means nothing to you guys, but this is something that I got to go through to get my head wrapped around it. Number 32 at center, Karl-Anthony Towns. At power forward, number 8, OG Anunoby. At small forward, number 3, Josh Hart. At shooting guard, number 25, Mikal Bridges. And at point guard, you know him, you'll love him, number 11, Jalen Brunson. Head coach, see him right here, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. No, that's not him. Okay, guys, when we go to free throws, y'all, we will break down these players' stats if needed. We can talk about their postseason and regular season numbers. Of course, we can go back and reflect on their last game versus this game as well. Postseason numbers, guys, we had Mikal Bridges right where he was supposed to be at point guard, averaging 28 points, but he put up 43 in the last game. Jalen Brunson showed up big, although they got the L. They took the L anyways. Small forward, Josh Hart has kind of been on par the whole time. In the last game, he had just 8 points and 13 rebounds, inverted from his postseason average right there. So, in the last game, he had 8 points and 13 rebounds. His average is 13 points and 8 rebounds. And we'll break down this stuff, guys, as it goes on, so on and so forth. I think you guys can make heads or tails of that. Why don't we take a look here at the starting players for the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers at center, Miles Turner, number 33, a man who can shoot the 3 ball pretty well. He can rebound the basketball. He can play defense. He loves to get a block or 2 per game. He averages like 2 blocks per game. So Miles Turner, got to give him his flowers. I think he should have a better game than he had last time. I did go on the over for Miles Turner, not in points, but in rebounds and assists. Okay, power forward for today's contest, Pascal Siakam, number 43. At small forward, Aaron Nesmith, number 23. At shooting guard, number 2, Andrew Nembhard. And at point guard, number 0, Tyrese Halliburton. Although, the only 0 I see there is that bullseye that he drops, man. This dude is an absolute killer right now. He has won so many games for the Indiana Pacers, not single-handedly, of course. It's interesting because he has taken the Pacers to the point where they are based off of team basketball. Indiana Pacers are team basketball, and the New York Knicks are not. The New York Knicks are Jalen Brunson and a handful of starters. By handful, I mean literally Jalen Brunson, Karl-Anthony Towns, and if they have bad days, the team will lose. There's no way that the New York Knicks can win a game if Brunson doesn't score at least 24 points. Tyrese Halliburton averaging just 17 points per game this postseason, and the team keeps winning. Where he's gotten even better is assisting in other categories, guys. Rebounds per game. The number's pretty level right here for field goal percentage, so he hasn't really lost a step in any of those categories. Tip off in just a few moments. Let's see if I can see my bets here. Track. Okay, guys, my 3 picks right now. So, Underdog gave me a free pick, and I'll hold this up to the camera here. It is higher or lower Jalen Brunson to get 0 points. I'm going to go with higher on that. We've got Aaron Nesmith over 12 points and Karl-Anthony Towns to get 2 3-pointers. Those are them right there. I wonder if you guys can zoom in on that. I'll write this down. Okay, guys. So these are the bets for Football Nation. These are my official bets right here. Nesmith over, what did I put here? 12.5. Plus Brunson over 0.0 points. That's an easy one. That's a freebie right there if I ever saw one. And then, of course, Karl-Anthony Towns. I went over 1.5 3-pointers made. What do you guys think on that bet right there? I could pin this up on the chat. This is my parlay bet. Here's my parlay. What's yours? Nesmith over 12.5 points. Brunson over 0 points. Yeah, that's not a typo. That's a freebie that I got. And then Cat over 1.5 3-pointers made. I guess 1.2 doesn't matter. The fact is still there. Let's read y'all's comments and see what's going on with you guys. If you're betting, of course. Let's see. I'd bet Brunson plus 40. I know, man. Ain't no way both series go 2-0, says 2Tran. It's possible. SC saying those are easy bets. They sure are, man. By the way, that one particular bet, $10 to win $48.60. I have a second bet for 6 picks. It's Mikal Bridges over 1.5 steals. Karl-Anthony Towns over 37 points, rebounds / assists altogether. Obi Toppin needs 5.5 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson needs 11.5 points / rebounds. Miles Turner to get 2.5 either blocks or steals. And Josh Hart under 22 points plus rebounds. That is a $10 bet for a $445 payout. And if that one hits, I will show you guys this payout as well. I hate that it's so blurry, but I'll share that with you guys later as well. So let's see if that happens today. Let's see if Football Nation will get one right here today. Knicks have to slow the pace of the game, says Preston. Well, let's see if they could do it. We've got an all-new trivia quiz for you guys here today. We are lining up for tip-off right now. Scoreboard is now up. It is a 1-0 game. Madison Square Garden. Shout out to Flaming Phoenix. Shout out to Evan. Shout out to 2Tran. What's the sports book? Darren wants to know. The sports book, my friend, is Underdog. And if you want to sign up for Underdog, if you've never signed up for Underdog, guys, you can use our promo code. It is there on the website. You can check out the website, guys. I have links everywhere on my website for Underdog. If you click on the link on the website, it'll automatically give you the promo code. It'll take you to our preferred sports books, and you can sign up using our promo codes and get up to $1,000 worth of bonus bets for Underdog. All right, guys, I got something else I got to pull up right here. That is stats, settings, game tracker, this one here. Okay. So those stats will pull up right now. You'll see the logo, guys, for the Underdog thing pop up like this on the website. If you see this on the website, you can literally just click on it, and it will take you to where you need to go. All right, guys, I'll turn this off for now. You guys aren't here for that. You guys are here for a game. We'll turn this off, these stats off as well. All right, y'all. I'm excited for this. Let's do this thing, baby. Knicks winning today, I hope, says Peter Hahn. Smile, Mario. You're on camera. Always on camera, Captain Mickey. Always on camera. Man, that bot is persistent, says Evan. Says Evan Evans. Evan Evans, what up? All good. Shout out to you guys. Let's effing go, says FC. They're introducing the players right now. Again, Halliburton, Nembhard, Nesmith, Siakam, and Turner for the Pacers. New York Knicks, Brunson, Hart, Bridges, Anunoby, and Towns. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Lined up for tip-off right now. We've got Miles Turner eye-to-eye with Karl-Anthony Towns. The ball goes up, and it goes into the hands of the New York Knicks. Josh Hart passes to Brunson, and it's game on, ladies and gentlemen. Game on to get this game started. Brunson passes this over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges has the basketball, feeds inside to OG Anunoby, and Anunoby gets the dunk to open up the game. 2 points on the board for the New York Knicks. They draw first blood, 2-0. New York Knicks. Here are the Indiana Pacers. Pacers moving the ball well right now. Halliburton looking for a screen. Halliburton at the straightaway. A pass to the wing. We are at Madison Square Garden. Tyrese Halliburton with it. He steps back to the three-point line. He is closely guarded. Shot clock down to 5. Halliburton will shoot. Halliburton will not score. A rebound for Nembhard. And it looks like the basketball goes out of bounds. It looks like it was poked out of the hands. Okay, this is going to be tricky. It's going to be poked out of the hands right now and back into play. Indiana Pacers with the basketball, and then hard passes to the three-point line. Pascal Siakam, shot clock down to 2. A fadeaway jump shot will fall for Siakam. The score is 2-2. We're all tied up. Let's check this one back in. Here's Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Brunson with it, passes to Hart. Hart hangs on to the basketball here. He passes this over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns passes this one to Brunson. Brunson in the open space, backs up to the three-point line and then climbs the baseline. He is blocked by Nembhard. Nembhard gets the block. Here is Siakam. Siakam in transition, uses the body, lays it up and in. Indiana Pacers go up 4-2. All right, Pacers fans, are you out there? Where are my Pacers fans? Here is Brunson. Brunson inside the three-point line. Finds Anunoby. Anunoby pump fakes at the 3. He goes inside the paint. Kicks it back out to the straightaway. Towns shoots. And an air ball for Karl-Anthony Towns. Ugh. Talk about an ugly shot. Stops the clock with 10-10. I see you, SC. I see you fishing up a storm. Evan Evans is saying, show yourselves. Here we go, guys. Pascal Siakam, a spin move and a shot right there. This might be a Siakam game, guys. This could be a Siakam game. What up, Robert Zamora? Stone him, says Evan Evans. They're mostly stoned already, Evan. Here we go, guys. There's the pass inside. Here's Mikal Bridges. Bridges looks like there's going to be a foul right now. Rick Carlisle. Camera's panned over on him. 9:43 left to go. Let's stop the clock. Mario is sitting courtside. I sure am, lazy. Mario looks like Mexican Wolverine. Dominican Wolverine. All right, guys, at the free throw line right now, looks like there was a technical foul. I guess a 3-second defensive. Some kind of issue right there. There was some kind of issue right there. It was a technical foul, and it looks like the free throw will fall. So the New York Knicks get the bucket and the basketball. Let's bring this back up. Let's bring the basketball in, and now Jalen Brunson, after scoring the free throw, has the ball in hand. Brunson to the three-point line. Mikal Bridges steps in. He's at the paint. He's at the semicircle. The fadeaway jump shot off the back iron. No good. Rebounded this time by Pascal Siakam. He passes to Halliburton. Halliburton at the bottom of the screen. Halliburton to the straightaway. Passes to Siakam. Siakam lets it fly. Siakam rattles the rim. It's no good. Rebounded this time by the New York Knicks. Here is Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson on the dribble. He feeds inside to OG Anunoby. Will he get the assist? He will not. Anunoby turns the basketball over. It's a steal this time for the Indiana Pacers. A beautiful pass to Siakam, and there's the dunk again. Another bucket here for the Indiana Pacers. It is 8-3, ladies and gentlemen, and now Mikal Bridges has the ball. Mikal Bridges with it. He is working. Finds Brunson. Brunson uses the screen from Bridges. He goes in the paint. He's at the free throw line. Kicks to the corner. The corner 3 for OG. The assist will be credited there for Jalen Brunson. So OG Anunoby knocks down a three-point shot. The score is 8-6. And here's Tyrese Halliburton at the straightaway. He passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Siakam shoots the 3. Boom, baby! Siakam buries it. And the score is 11-6. 11-6, and the New York Knicks getting chased down from behind. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson passes this to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns, oh my goodness, there's going to be a man who gets run over here. Looks like a foul against Nesmith or Miles Turner, excuse me. Okay. Let's stop the clock. Add a few seconds back onto it. Thanks for letting me know, Disc Golf. I noticed that it was hanging out in front. I tried to change a couple of things. Karl-Anthony Towns lets the three fly. Towns off the back of the rim. A tough rebound here. Looks like Siakam was hit on the attempt to rebound it. It will be Indiana Pacers basketball. It'll be a foul against Josh Hart. Let's actually fix that then. So you won't see where it says game 2. That's okay. No worries. But now the basketball can go behind me. We'll put the basketball behind me. Here we go, guys. Starting the clock once again. Here is Andrew Nembhard. Nembhard with it. He goes to the bottom of the screen. He passes out to the three-point line, back inside to Siakam. Siakam shoots as he falls. No whistle there. New York Knicks with it. Josh Hart barrels through the defense, shoots that one. It will be missed and rebounded by Andrew Nembhard. Nembhard brings it up court, passes to the three-point line. Miles Turner, a pump fake. That's Nesmith, excuse me. Nesmith shoots. Nesmith scores. And it's now 14-6, a 12-point lead early in this game. And the New York Knicks struggling early right now to get any kind of momentum. There's the pass to the three-point line. OG Anunoby shoots. OG Anunoby, no score there. Basketball out of bounds for the New York Knicks. All right, guys. All right, y'all, three-point line on the other side here. So now Indiana Pacers have the basketball. With it, Pascal Siakam. Excuse me. Aaron Nesmith backing down. No, that is Siakam. Siakam, a fadeaway shot. It is rebounded by Josh Hart. Another board for him. That's good for Josh Hart. That's good for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart at the three-point line passes to Brunson. Brunson on the move. Brunson pulls up and shoots his three. Brunson buries the three-point shot. Jalen Brunson answering back, keeping his team around right now. It's back to a 5-point lead. Man, is my math just really off? A pass to the three-point line. That shot going to be an offensive rebound here for Halliburton. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Nembhard shoots that one from the free throw line. Bang! He knocks that one down. 16-9. It's a 7-point game, and I guess I was not able to math earlier. Here we go, guys. Here is Brunson. Brunson out to Towns. Towns cross court to Anunoby. Anunoby gets the basketball poked away. It hits the referee right there. It hits the official. Looks like it was last touched by OG Anunoby. The whistles come in. It stops the clock. Looks like we're going to get a timeout. Okay, guys, timeout has been called. How's everybody doing right now? Nesmith still hot from game 1, says Boris. Good evening, people. Shout out to Matt Bailey. What up, Matt? What up, Emil? Do you think Indiana has a chance against OKC? I do. Both teams score so fast, says Lays. All right, guys, let's look at some stats. For you stat heads, I got some numbers out here for y'all. Good evening, Mr. Bailey. Happy Friday to everyone. We got 528 people watching right now. Let's see if we can't get some more people to check in. Let's see if we can't get some more people to check in here. We can bring this down a little bit. Scroll up just a hair. Get as many players on the board as possible there so you guys can see that as well. Welcome to all the newbies. An intimate crowd today. I think most people aren't interested in this game 2 right now between the Pacers and the Knicks unless you are a Pacers or a Knicks fan. That's one of the things about basketball, man. By the way, numbers over there. That's one of the things about basketball that kind of breaks my heart, right? It's the fact that in basketball, there is no scarcity. There's less scarcity in the game of basketball. So, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like we get as many people who want to watch their team because if they miss their team play today, well, they can catch their team play tomorrow or the next day or whenever they play again. And with football, if you miss your team play on Sunday, you don't get to watch your team play again until next Sunday. So people show up for football because if you miss your game, you miss your game. For basketball, a lot of people are just kind of like, it's only the last 2 minutes of a basketball game that really matters anyways. But those of you who are diehard fans, those of you who are just hanging out for the chat, shout out to you guys. Sooners in the house. Moonbase is in the house. What is up, chat? How's everyone doing out there? I had a question that I was going to put up. I had a couple of questions that I was going to put up right now for the chat. Where is my Perplexity app? Perplexity.ai. Was I not logged in? Let's see. Where's the historical stuff? Can I see that? Search. No. Anybody know how to use Perplexity.ai? Okay, guys, we're going to pull up 10 really solid Q&A questions. Let's see. Here was a good one. There was one that I actually read earlier. Okay, guys, our audience seems to be more mature. Our audience seems to be a lot more, I guess you could say, experienced in the world right now. All new trivia quiz, guys. What is one piece of advice you would tell 18-year-old self? And it can't be go buy Bitcoin. What is one piece of advice that you would tell 18-year-old self, guys? By the way, commercial break is almost over. Curious to see what kind of wisdom we get out of you guys right now. Louis saying that the Knicks will choke. Baseball is worse, 100-something games to basketball, just 50-ish to football. 18. Well, save more money, says Matt Bailey. See, if I were to go tell my 20-year-old self something, I would not say save more money. I would say invest more money. All right, guys, we're back to it. Brunson going to lose the basketball on this end. The New York Knicks, another turnover. 5:52 left to go. We're going to come back and read some of those comments, guys. I asked a deeply profound question. I'd like to read some of those, so I will highlight that during our next commercial break. Here is a foul under the rim right now, so it looks like Tyrese Halliburton ends up on his backside. Let's see what happens here. By the way, the Knicks did use a timeout. I'm going to stop the clock with 5:43 left to go. Take it slow, don't rush, and work on yourself, says Larry. I like that. All right, guys, there's the inbound pass. The basketball in the hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton steps back to the three-point line. Another shot right here. Looks like Andrew Nembhard will shoot the three, and he will score. The score is 9-19. It is a 10-point game, and it looks like the Indiana Pacers in control early here. New York Knicks don't have an outlet. If their starters can't get it done, they're kind of screwed. Obi Toppin pokes the basketball away. It goes out of bounds. 5:19 left to go. Vicky saying, be patient with yourself. You could spend your whole life working so that you can retire and go fishing, or you could just go fishing, says Evan Evans. Okay, that's one way to look at it. You know, you have a hard, what do they say, a hard life? Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life kind of thing. All right, guys, here is Brunson with the basketball. 5:14 left to go. Brunson on the dribble. Brunson on the drive. He pulls up and shoots. Brunson will knock that one down. The score is 11-19. 11-19 in the front court. Nembhard backing down Brunson. Nembhard goes to the three-point line, steps inside. The whistle comes in, and they're going to say that it's a turnover here for the Indiana Pacers, so New York Knicks basketball. Excuse me, drinking this Red Bull too fast. Trust in yourself in terms. I see what you're saying. Take it slow. Keep your anger at bay is key. Remember, calmness really is the win. All right, guys, 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. Here's Jalen Brunson with the basketball. He pulls up and shoots. They're going to call an offensive foul there. Brunson drops his shoulder and puts it right into the chin of Nembhard. The official blew the whistle and stopped it there. He did definitely put the elbow up and hit Nembhard right in the chin right there. That's a good call by the official. All right. They also say don't date your high school sweetheart into college, but that's just off of experience, says Matt Bailey. Here we go. Okay. There's the inbound pass. Andrew Nembhard. Excuse me, Tyrese Halliburton brings the basketball up court. Let's start the clock once again. He passes to Obi Toppin. Toppin to Bryant. Bryant at the top of the three-point line dishes this to Nembhard. Nembhard goes in. He shoots off the front of the rim. Rebounded Brunson. Brunson in transition steps on the gas. Goes all the way to the free throw line. Kicks it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, McBride lets it fly, and McBride will score a three-point bucket there. It is now 14-19. And McBride with a good shot there. Going to make the Indiana Pacers pay. Here's a pull-up and a shot for Nembhard. It's off the rim. No good. Rebounded by McBride. McBride pushes this one to Brunson. Brunson goes up. It looks like he is fouled on the shot. He'll take a trip to the free throw line. Or never mind. They're going to call this another offensive foul here, or maybe a travel. A beautiful shot right there, man. They're showing that replay from the corner. That corner three was good. 3:58 left to go. Bryant right now hanging on to his hand. It looks like he's in some kind of pain. Let's stop the clock. The whistles have come in, guys. 3:58 left to go. So the clock has stopped. Thank you to the mods for clearing out the chat and the spam. The spam, I don't know why I said it like that. Uh-oh. Refresh this page. Hey-oh. That's better. That's better. We have all new trivia for you guys. All right, guys, the score is 19-14, and you can see the numbers over here on the right-hand side. How are you doing today? Jammed a finger, says Louie. Dude, I've been there. Bot destruct mode activated. Pew, pew. Says Moonbase. I cannot look up, apparently, or the bots come for Robert Zamora. Yeah, as soon as you take your eyes off of it, and I don't know how to get rid of these guys, man. Maybe I can try this. I don't know how these channels keep coming back. Let me try something here. See if I'm YouTube savvy enough to figure out the settings. Manage settings. Your channel. I guess it doesn't really matter. Studio. Coño, pero que esto está... YouTube Studio, a ver, que lo que. Here we go, settings, permissions, community moderation. Let's block. This. Okay. Let's see if that helps. I think that should help. Maybe they'll leave the chat room right now. I think that should block out most of them. Let's try one more term here as well. We'll see if this works. If it doesn't, I don't know. Shoot, I really don't know what else to do if it doesn't work. Can I block that or not? No? Weird. Uh-oh. All of this is all jammed up right now. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to tinker with too much stuff. We're in the middle of a commercial break. I'm trying to clear out the bots right now. And I'm talking to myself, and there's 100 or a couple hundred people watching right now. So I got to get my head back in the game. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Did you guys check out other YouTube channels and then realize that this one wasn't so bad? Did you guys do that? If you did that, what's up? Appreciate y'all being here. My name is Mario. I'm just a regular guy in a tie. Nothing special about me, y'all. I like to do theater. I like to tend bar. I used to tend bar for many, many years. I got my degree in computer science. Realized that I didn't like computers as much as I like entertaining people. I did theater all throughout high school, and so this is kind of where we're at right now. So, we are in the middle of this game. The score is 19-14. Let's go ahead and step away from this before the spoilers show up. Before we get some spoilers. 3:58 left to go. Let's get the inbound pass started here, and here comes Tyrese Halliburton. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Stick around, share this with a friend, help this channel grow. it would be much appreciated. Here is a pass to Nembhard. Nembhard burns the man he's assigned to. Number 2-on-2 action here. A pull-up and a shot from the top of the key. Nembhard airballs it, though. It goes out of bounds safely. New York Knicks recover the basketball. 3:35 left to go. There's the inbound pass, and Mikal Bridges brings the basketball up court. Bridges at the Madison Square Garden Chase logo, arena logo, whatever you want to call it. Here at the top of the screen now, cross-court pass to Brunson. Brunson at the wing will shoot the three, and Brunson buries the three-point shot. It is a 2-point game, and the New York Knicks are right behind the Indiana Pacers. Knicks not going to lose this one at home right now. Cross-court pass, an extra pass to Toppin, and an extra pass here. A shot for Halliburton. No good. It will be rebounded under the rim here by Jalen Brunson. Brunson will bring the basketball up court. Brunson at the top of the screen passes this one to Bridges. Bridges inside to Anunoby. Anunoby has it to Brunson. To McBride. McBride inside the paint will shoot. He will score. It's all tied up. 19-19. And it's getting loud in Madison Square Garden. Where are my Knicks fans at? Here we go, guys. Obi Toppin doesn't like the look. He passes to Halliburton. Halliburton directing traffic. He's up here by the Square Garden print. He cross-court passes to Obi. It's poked out of bounds by OG Anunoby. 6 seconds left to go. We'll get an inbound pass right here. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, guys. 2:23 left to go in the quarter. I wonder if Santino does come over tomorrow, if we can set up the shot clock in the game clock. Would make it super cool, super interesting if we could be hands-off with that. I'm thinking to myself a lot right now. I'm actually thinking like months in the future and months down the road. We got over 600 people watching. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. McConnell passes to Siakam. Siakam lets it fly. He is fouled at the three-point line. And Siakam will go to shoot not one, not two, but 3 shots. So let's take a look at Pascal Siakam's numbers. By the way, guys, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. We are at the free throw line right now. Pascal Siakam about to shoot a couple. For those of you guys who need stats for this channel to matter, here we go. I got y'all right here with the stats as well. You get the best of both worlds. Siakam buries the first of the 2 free throws. The score is now 20-19. The score is now 20-19, guys. And Pascal Siakam killing it in the points category right now. It is definitely a Pascal Siakam kind of game. It is still the first quarter, and he's about to pull up on 14 points after knocking down the second free throw. There it is. Second free throw is good, guys. He now has 14 points. And the third free throw coming up here as well, because it was a 3-point shot or a foul at the 3-point line. Pascal Siakam, guys, what can I tell you about him? 18 points is what he's averaging right now, and he is killing it in this game. Let's get back up on our feet. It's the first time I get up on my feet since I spilled that Red Bull earlier. 22-19. The Indiana Pacers now up by 3. Let's see if they can get the job done here. Up by 3. There's the inbound pass. Let's move the basketball up court. Jalen Brunson with it. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson to the top of the screen. Brunson will pull up and shoot the 3 ball off the front of the rim. It will be rebounded by McConnell. They're going to call this out of bounds, though. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to go. It'll be easier if we just do this. 2:02 left to go. The score is 22-19. Waiting for the inbound pass. The basketball did go out of bounds. Last touched by the Indiana Pacers. Knicks ball! Can the New York Knicks tie it up on this possession? Jalen Brunson to inbound this one. I'll start the clock as soon as the basketball goes in. Brunson inbounds. It's in the hands of Brunson once again quickly. And Brunson takes it all the way to the logo. He goes to the left-hand side. No-look pass to McBride for 3. No good. Off the rim. Rebounded this time by Mathurin. And Benedict Mathurin will pass to McConnell. McConnell inside the three-point line now at the baseline here. McConnell backs back out to the 3. He's at the wing. He feeds this pass. It's poked away. OG Anunoby gets the steal, gets the shot. And that time it is a 2-point play right there for the New York Knicks after the turnover. Points off the turnover. That is good right there. By the way, the Indiana Pacers have not scored in 4 minutes. Here is McConnell. McConnell to Mathurin. Mathurin with the basketball. He steps inside the three-point line. He shoots from the top of the key. Another missed shot for the Indiana Pacers. And here comes New York. New York with it. And right now, Mikal Bridges drives, passes to the three-point line, kick to Anunoby at the top wing. Anunoby will shoot from the block. It's off the rim. A rebound will be there, and Mitchell Robinson will draw a foul here. So Mitchell Robinson, I need him to get some points, a couple rebounds. I don't need Mitchell Robinson to get points. I need him to get some steals. I need him to get some rebounds. I need to stop the clock because we have a dead ball right now. There is no action happening on the court. I think that Red Bull might be hitting, guys. I think that Red Bull might be hitting something fierce. Okay. So the New York Knicks are in the bonus, it looks like. There's the pass, the inbound pass. It did just show up that they're in the bonus, but we're not at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges has the basketball in hand. He goes up. He will shoot. There is going to be a foul right there. And it looks like Mikal Bridges will go to the stripe now. New York in the bonus. Let's go ahead and add that. By the way, we changed the bonus to be white, because that made more sense. You can actually see it if I have to put it on for the Indiana Pacers. 46.4 left to go. 46.4 left to go, so we'll just put 46 on the clock. Let's go to our chat room, because I haven't said hi to you guys in a while. So let's go to the chat. Don't even know where the chat went. What would Mario tell himself? Okay, the first free throw is good for Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges hits that shot. The score is tied up 22-22. Second free throw, no good, but it's an offensive rebound. Here's a pump fake, and Brunson will shoot. Brunson, no good. A rebound and a pass out to the three-point line. Another offensive rebound. That's still good news here for the New York Knicks. And here is Brunson, feeds inside, upstairs for OG Anunoby. And Anunoby gets the bucket to fall there. New York Knicks on fire right now. New York Knicks heating up, and here is McConnell. McConnell with the basketball in hand. McConnell going to pass to Siakam. Siakam at the three-point line. Siakam on the move. A little spin move here. Pulls up and shoots from the free throw line. Siakam knocks it down. 24-24. We are all tied up with about 10 seconds left to go, guys. My clock is a little bit off here. There is Jalen Brunson, steps on the gas, pulls up, shoots. It's no good. The offensive rebound is there. The shot is good for Mitchell Robinson. Full court shot here from McConnell off the back of the rim. End of the first quarter, guys. That is it. 1 quarter away. 12 minutes left to go. Or 12 minutes are gone, and we have 12 minutes left to go in the first half. The New York Knicks up by 2. OG Anunoby having himself a day. Why don't we take a look at some of these stats right now? Ladies and gentlemen, take a quick look over here at the left-hand side of your screens. Are you guys enjoying this live stream so far? If you are, sweet. I guess I'm doing my job. We are here to have some fun, guys. We are all here to have some fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this live stream as well. Both teams performing admirably. These are the kinds of games we want to watch. These are the kinds of games that we want to watch, man, where both teams are playing well. Let's actually scroll up and take a look at some of these other numbers here, guys. Again, so close when it comes to the field goal percentage overall. Let's look at the game 1 numbers here, guys. Look at game 1. Let's pull this up here. Game recap. Guys, it was nose-to-nose, perfect head-to-head basketball right there. 51% and 51.1% shooting. I mean, how do you get a 1/10 of a difference in that? I mean, that's not a typo. That's just what ESPN said. So I'm just going to go based off of whatever ESPN said. I just pulled those numbers myself. Anyways, let's see. I think Cat got hurt, says SC. Well, I sure hope not. SC saying he thinks Cat got hurt. Let's take a quick look here. Going to read some comments. He can't miss. Aaron Neesmith buries the 3. Knicks winning. No, I don't see anything about Karl-Anthony Towns. I will say this about Karl-Anthony Towns, though, guys. Out of all the starters for the New York Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns plays the least amount of minutes. Why? Because Mitchell Robinson plays better defense than Karl-Anthony Towns does. So, what up, Bayou? Welcome back. Bayou 3's in the house. Shout out to Raekwon. Shout out to all of you guys watching the stream right now, y'all. Look, I appreciate y'all. This channel is all about good energy. It's all about having fun, y'all. If you're out there enjoying yourselves, hit the like button. I encourage you guys to hit the like button. It does help this channel grow and it prevents this channel from disappearing so that you're not stuck with a bunch of drunk college kids. Okay, let's look at this, guys. 51%, very close in Game 1 recap. If we look at today's game, this is what today's game looks like. So you can see 45%, 47%. Three-point percentage actually being won right now by the New York Knicks instead of the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers outscored the Knicks from the three-point line in Game 1. Pacers came back to win at the very end of that. Give a like to the new dad, says Ricardo. Thank you, my friend. Darren Bynum saying, I'm a Thunders fan, but I like this channel. Thanks, Darren. Fist bumps to you, bro. Boom. Let's go. Darren's in the house. Terrell saying, what up, Mario? Shout out to Nashville. What up, Terrell Carter? Shout out to Capital of Texas, Barry Harris checking in right now as well. Queens, Knicks for the win. Sending positive vibes to everyone watching from Rio Rancho, Nuevo Mexico. What up, Saul? Saul, good, man. Bet you hear that a lot. You're saying my name wrong. Help me out, bro. Help me out. How do you say a name that has numbers in it? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. All right, guys, let's get back to the action. This commercial break is over. The second quarter has officially started, and right now the Indiana Pacers have the basketball in hand. Indiana Pacers with the basketball. Looks like there's going to be a turnover right here, or maybe it will stay here. It will be Indiana Pacers basketball. Mitchell Robinson saying that this merits a second look. They're not going to stop the clock for the second look, or maybe they are. They will stop the clock, guys, and we are going to get a second look, of course, as soon as I turn all this stuff on. 11:42 left to go. Coach's challenge comes in. Stop the clock. 11:42 left to go. Coach's challenge comes in. Robinson says, I don't know, man. Robinson, if you're going to make your coach use a timeout, bro, you're about to find yourself on the bench because that did not look like it. Was that a Niner? Roger, Niner, timeout right now, ladies and gentlemen. A coach's challenge is in effect. The New York Knicks have called a timeout. 3. What's good, King brother? What's up, guys? Man, how are they still checking in? This is insane. I don't know if I need a bot scrubber or what, but anyways. All right, y'all. Let's ask y'all a question. I want to get engaged with you guys here right now. Let's engage with you guys right now. Let's find out a different one here. We're still under 500 votes on the poll. Looks like today is going to be a quieter day. Looks like today is going to be a quieter day for Game 2. Bots are like mosquitoes in Louisiana. They are today. Or in Texas, like the heat in Texas, just relentless. Emmy, what's up, Emmy? Hi, Mario from the Philippines. Shout out to you. How's everyone's Friday going? Let's do the classic, guys. Actually, here's a new one. Who is the greatest superhero of all time? Who is the greatest superhero of all time? And why is it Goku? Just kidding. Who is the greatest superhero of all time? Who do you think? Is it Superman? Oh, that's another one, man. You know what? To pair with this, we're going to do a double superhero trivia question here. This or that. Marvel or DC? Spider-Man. Bring pictures of Spider-Man. The Chupacabra, says Ricardo. Raekwon saying Batman. Okay. Ant-Man, says Boris. Okay. I see you. It's Squirrel Girl. Who is Squirrel Girl? Is that an actual superhero or is that your PH? Shout out to Domino. What up, Domino? Shout out to JJ Sword saying Domino. Father Time saying Hancock. I don't know about all that. Robert going with Marvel. I think most people would go with Marvel as well. Although the new Batman with Robert Pattinson wasn't terrible. Guys, we're still in the middle of this review. David Bacco saying the Green Hornet. Jeanette saying Silver Surfer. We forgot about the Transformers. It's Optimus Prime. I'm going to take either Punisher or Wolverine. I don't know if I liked John Bernthal's rendition of it, guys. I don't know if I liked John Bernthal's Punisher. That's the series, not the movie. New Pacemaker looks lame. Rogue is like Kirby, says Dylan. Okay, guys, there's the basketball. They're watching the replay one more time. And I don't know that that's actually... Wow. The challenge was won. Mitchell Robinson got the call right. And Mitchell Robinson gets the turnover in favor for New York. 11:36 left to go. Here's McBride. McBride to Bridges. Bridges inside to Cat. And Karl-Anthony Towns with the basketball. He is double-teamed cross-court pass. Here's a shot for Cameron Payne. And Cameron Payne off the front and the back of the rim. It is rebounded by the Pacers. McConnell will step on it. McConnell at the top of the screen. Kicks out to Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin draws some contact. He shoots. The whistle comes in. 11:13 left to go. He goes to the free throw line. So now Benedict Mathurin going to shoot a couple. Eric Cartman says Moonbase. Yoda is a superhero. The boys takes all of your superheroes down. No, the boys can't take down Goku, man. It's all about Goku going Super Saiyan. Ain't no better hero there. Here we go, y'all. Here's the move. Here's the drive. Here's the shot. The shot is there for McConnell. And McConnell puts 2 points on the board. We're tied up 26-26 with 11 minutes left to go. And here's Cameron Payne. It looks like there will be a foul there, a blocking foul against McConnell. I think it might have been more of a push-off than it was a blocking foul, ref. Come on. And Rick Carlisle saying him. It was him. Push off on who? What's good, Tony? Jackie Chan was a legend, says Raekwon. By the way, I heard that the voice of Vegeta died today. I could be wrong about that. Someone should fact check that. Here's the shot, guys. It is off the rim. It is no good, and it is rebounded this time by the Indiana Pacers. Pacers bring the basketball up court. Here is Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin to Neesmith. Neesmith to McConnell. McConnell goes up. He shoots. He is off the mark. A rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Here is the basketball being pushed forward up court right now. McBride at the three-point line. McBride with it. McBride passes to, looks like Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns, a no-look pass above the head to Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne draws a lot of contact and no whistles coming in. That is insane to me. And a Euro step here. Pascal Siakam shoots. Pascal Siakam scores. 10 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. 28-26. There was definitely a foul on this end of the court, and the officials did not blow the whistle there. Cameron Payne just got absolutely, I don't know, man. How do you not see? Are you blind? Are you blind? That is honestly insane to me that there was no whistle there. With the basketball now, the New York Knicks have it. There's the feed inside to Anthony Towns. Towns goes up. He shoots off the glass, buries the shot, and one. New York Knicks get a trip to the free throw line. Knicks get the bucket and the foul. And 9:54 left to go. It looks like ball don't lie. Siakam going to be charged for the foul right there. Karl-Anthony Towns will flex after getting the shot to fall. Disney also ruined Star Wars. Ooh, don't want to say anything about the Empire. Disney is the Empire. And George Lucas, that rebel scum, sold out to the Disney. Anyways, all right, guys, here we go. Let's get back to it. McConnell with the basketball. McConnell at the three-point line. He goes to the bottom of the screen. He steps back and working it now. TJ McConnell kicks out to the three-point line. No look pass to Siakam. Siakam shoots. Siakam off the mark. It will be rebounded by Mikal Bridges. Bridges brings the ball up court. Bridges passes to Payne to Towns. Towns working on Neesmith. Towns will drive. Towns will shoot. Towns will score. It is 31-28. It is a 3-point lead here. Let's start the clock once again. My clock behind. The basketball almost stolen. Pascal Siakam steps up to the free throw line. He is now going to bring the basketball to the wing. Steps inside to the paint, backed up once again. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Siakam, a fadeaway shot. He is fouled. He gets the shot and the bucket. And the foul, I should say. The bucket and the foul. That is going to be and one for the Indiana Pacers. 9:02 left to go, and Siakam will take a trip to the free throw line. The foul was actually a closeout foul. Karl-Anthony Towns did not give him any landing space. Raekwon King dropping the pineapples right now. Isn't that what swingers do? Isn't that the sign for swingers? He's minus 350 on Rivers, but plus 2,000 on MGM, says Swaggy. What up, Swaggy? There's the shot. The and one is good, guys. It is 31-31. Brunson nowhere to be found in this game. Here we go, guys. Brunson having a very quiet game. He's not on the court right now. McBride has the basketball. McBride feeds this one over to Towns. Towns working on Siakam. Towns will go up and shoot. There should have been a foul right there. No whistle, but it will be rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith in the front court, and the officials getting an earful from the crowd right now. Benedict Mathurin will drive. Mathurin gets swatted. A block for Mitchell. An offensive rebound, though. McConnell knocks it down. McConnell gets the bucket here. It's 33-31, and it's a 2-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. Upstairs for Mitchell. Robinson gets the dunk, and another shot will fall this time for the New York Knicks. We're all tied up 33-33. Pascal Siakam to Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin back to Siakam. Siakam surveying the court. Looks like there will be a charge right there. That'll be a turnover, an offensive foul for the Indiana Pacers. It was an off-ball foul right there, too. They're showing that alley-oop right there. Mitchell Robinson hangs from the rim. Anyways, guys, let's stop the clock. An offensive foul. It will be a turnover and Knicks ball. Who are you guys rooting for? Timeout will be called here by one of these two teams. Let's find out who it is. No timeout. 8:02 left to go. Let's find out who you guys are rooting for so I can root alongside you guys. All right, guys. Who are you rooting for? Pacers. Knicks. Basketball in the front court here. There is Towns. Towns is hacked, and Towns holding his face. Maybe he's bleeding. I don't know, but Towns will go to the free throw line right now. 7:51 left to go. Let's add some time on here. 7:51 left to go. Looks like that's how much time is left. We need an LFNG emoji, says Diggs. Someone literally changed. You can see the FN down there. Let's effing go. I love it. Pew, pew, says Moonbase, shooting him down. Moonbase, back again, bro. Appreciate you. You're definitely passing the vibe check there, Moonbase. A lot of you guys are. I like you guys. Tutran, I see you. Not JT, also passing the vibe check for sure. In here time and time again. CMC you later. You already know, bro. Shout out to CMC, Father Time, Jeremy Hottenstein, Dr. Jeremy. Welcome, sir. We have 7:51 left to go. Karl-Anthony Towns has hit the first of his 2 free throws. We are at the stripe right now for the New York Knicks. Here are some stats for you stat heads out there. I'll move this over to this side. These are the players on the court right now for these teams. Okay, guys, both free throws will fall right now. You can see the stats above my head. All those stats are there right now. Let's add that point there. Move the basketball into the front court here. Uh-oh. Turn off the stats. Grab our basketball in the front court. 7:39 left to go. Here is Halliburton to bounce pass to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin makes his move. Obi Toppin will shoot. And another blocked shot from Mitchell Robinson. There's the pass to the front court for the New York Knicks. A poppin' shot, three-point bucket, not there. And it will be an offensive rebound, though. Karl-Anthony Towns for three. And Towns buries the three-point shot. New York Knicks up by 5. And Rick Carlisle not amused by that. Oh, my gosh. Okay. 7:16 left to go. Timeout called by the Indiana Pacers. Timeout called by the Indiana Pacers. And we go to another commercial break. The New York Knicks with a big bucket there. Karl-Anthony Towns doing his thing. And shout out to Robert Zamora handing out more memberships. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Shout out to Robert Zamora, guys. By the way, if you are new to the channel right now, and maybe you're not new, man. Maybe you've been here 2 or 3 or 4 times. I've tried to hold off on asking for it, guys. We're looking to get to 31.3 subscribers today. We need 70 subscribers out there. We have a very high hill to climb. If you guys are entertained, if you guys have been here 3, 4 times and you still haven't subscribed yet, today's the day. Today is the day. It's absolutely free to subscribe, and it helps this channel more than you guys know. Okay, that's the only time I will say it during this half. Let's make sure that we have our trivia quiz plugged in for halftime. For those of you guys who are wondering what's going on, we are in a commercial break during halftime. Let's see. Let's pull up the settings. Hey, yo. Okay. New trivia quiz. We'll bring this in. Okay, today's trivia quiz is right here, guys. We've got some fun facts for y'all. Santino with an all-new trivia quiz. By the way, I'm not going to let you guys see that, but you will hear the music come on when it is time for it. You can hear the music change during halftime, guys. We will do our trivia quiz. That will come up soon, but we'll have that come up soon. All right, guys, greatest sports channel on the net, says Owl on the Prowl. Thank you, sir. Okay, Cat is bringing it. Now, Brunson, you're up, says Ricardo. Let's look at some of those numbers, man. So, Jalen Brunson has 9 points today. Karl-Anthony Towns has 10. McBride has 5. Mitchell Robinson, 4 rebounds, 4 points. He's looking pretty good right now. Mikal Bridges, 1 point today, 1 assist. A very quiet game today for Mikal Bridges. If we look at Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Neesmith, we can see those numbers on the far side. Not any points. Wow, Tyrese Halliburton has 0 points. I'm just now realizing this in real time with you guys. Y'all, take a far look over here. Tyrese Halliburton, 0 points in this game. Dominicana, what up? Dominicano soy. Freddie B, is the announcer black? You talking to me? What announcer? Freddie, are you talking to me? I don't think so. I mean, not the last time I checked. Either way, as Michael Jackson said, no matter if you're black or white, does it? Knicks canceling out Halliburton. I knew that was going to happen, guys. I knew Tyrese Halliburton. Oh, I also made a pick today on DraftKings, and I faded Tyrese Halliburton knowing exactly that. I put Pascal Siakam in there. I should have put him as my team captain. Siakam having himself a day. What kind of question is that, says Brandon. I know, man. Sometimes people be peopling. It's a good thing I like people, especially you guys. Appreciate y'all. Here we go, guys. Andrew Nembhard with the basketball. Nembhard backs up to the Madison Square Garden sign here. Feeds inside to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin will shoot. He will miss. The score remains 33-38. Coming back from the commercial break with less than 7 minutes left to go in the first half, we have Bridges with the basketball, McBride with the basketball, and Towns with the basketball now. Towns, a spin move. Towns will shoot. Towns will score. Karl-Anthony Towns helping extend the lead here for the New York Knicks. It's been a 9-0 run in the last 1 minute and 40 seconds. Here is Tyrese Halliburton. Kicks this one to Obi Toppin, who was wide open. He passes this to Nembhard. Nembhard inside the three-point line. Takes the step back three. Buries it. Andrew Nembhard buries the three-point shot. And here is Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne tries to take it coast to coast. He loses his balance, loses the basketball, slips on some sweat, looks very confused. He will lose the basketball. It sails out of bounds, and it will be Indiana Pacers ball. Let's stop the clock. So, 36-40. Let's start the clock once again and bring the ball up court. Tyrese Halliburton, a pass inside to Obi Toppin. Toppin back to Halliburton. Halliburton at the three-point line. He doesn't like the look. He kicks it to Miles Turner. Turner will drive. Turner takes it to the rack. Way to check in there, big dog. So, Miles Turner gets 2 points, and it's back to a two-point game with 5:59, and now it looks like the New York Knicks want to call a timeout. So 5:59 left to go. The New York Knicks call a timeout, and we go back to a commercial break. Stat heads, let's go back to that. All right, y'all, we are live. We are in San Antonio. Where are you watching from? We have people from all over the world that check into this live stream. People from all over the world that check into this live stream. We have over 700 people watching right now. Where are you watching from? Indy. We got Woodstock, New York. Clean the floor. That's funny. Indiana's in the house. I love cheese. Nice name. I love cheese. Guys, a full timeout has been called right now. We are in the middle of a commercial break. We're going to read some of these comments here. Davud in Buenos Aires. What up, Buenos Aires? Welcome. Make sure you have yourself a little Fernet and Coke for me, my friend. Shout out to Robert Samora. Shout out to you, Robert. Appreciate you checking in, man. Thank you for gifting those memberships as well, man. Seriously, thank you. Shout out to everyone else out here in the chat room as well. We got Matt Steve in Kansas, the capital of Texas, saying Indy. Matt in Philly. Diggs in Tennessee tonight. Nelson in Indiana. Simon in Jamaica. Shout out to Simon. Southwest Florida for Steve. Who else is out here? We got Nice Suez in Arizona. I see you out in Arizona, the Bay Area, the Redwood City. Freddie B. Welcome, Freddie. Andras watching from Kingwood, West Virginia. Country road, take me home to a place I belong. West Virginia. I'm yelling. I'm sorry. There's the inbound pass. Sorry. I bet you hear that all the time. Shout out to West Virginia. Shout out to Venezuela. Que onda, mi gente? Shout out to you guys. Okay, I'm not going to get a chance to read all of these guys. I do appreciate y'all checking in, but I'm going to step away from the comments so we can call this game. Sorry about that. Prematurely clicked on that button. Here we go, guys. The basketball in the hands now of the New York Knicks. Knicks up by just 2 after that big run. A kick to the three-point line. McBride knocks it down, but there was a whistle before. By the way, New York Knicks are in the bonus. Knicks are in the bonus. 5:44 left to go. Let's start this clock. Move the basketball up court here. Nembhard with it. Nembhard gets the screen. Nembhard at the top of the wing here. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He drives. He's in the paint, and he passes to Obi Toppin. No, he doesn't. He passes to the three-point line. Tyrese Halliburton feeds to Miles Turner. Turner, a pump fake at the three-point line. They will blow the whistle, and it looks like they will call a travel on Miles Turner. Rick Carlisle not going to argue that. He'll just nod and say, okay. Shout out to Nola. Shout out to you guys. Don't sleep on Vermont, says Jason. Indianapolis, Tama, I see you out there. Ain't nobody sleeping with the amount of Red Bull we drank today. All right, guys. Josh Hart giving a beautiful screen there for Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. He's in the paint. He shoots. He will almost score. It rolls on the rim, but does not drop in favor for the Knicks. It is out and in the hands of Indiana. Indiana Pacers with it. Nembhard feeds inside to Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin has it wide open to Shepherd. Shepherd for 3. Boom, baby! Shepherd buries the three-point shot. It is 41-40, and the Indiana Pacers will get the steal the other way. There's the pass to Obi Toppin. Josh Hart gets the steal, and it's now in the hands of Brunson. Brunson pushes this one to Bridges. Bridges to McBride for three. No good. A difficult rebound offensively, though. A beautiful offensive rebound for Mitchell Robinson. The feed inside under the rim. Mikal Bridges will score. 2 more points for the New York Knicks, and the Knicks go up by 2. And it's 4:20 left to go. You know what that means for all you 420 friendly fans. There's the pass inside, guys. And with the basketball now, showing off the moves. He shoots. He will not score. This time off the rim for Miles Turner. Turner will miss the shot. 4 minutes left to go. We do get a steal for Obi Toppin, though. Toppin picks off the pass, and Toppin will score on the fast break. Another inbound pass. The New York Knicks need to get better at controlling the basketball here. A lot of turnovers so far in this game. We will talk about it as we approach halftime, guys. We are approaching halftime right now. Here is Brunson with the basketball. Brunson will drive. He's in the paint. The fadeaway jump shot from the elbow. It's money. Cha-ching. Cash money right there. Count it. New York Knicks back up by 1. Here is Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton gets backed up again. Halliburton slowing it down. 3:20. He shoots the bomb. It is off the back of the rim, and Josh Hart goes way upstairs to get the rebound, climbs the ladder to get the board. He passes this one over to Bridges. Bridges slowed down by Halliburton. Halliburton playing great defense here. Bridges trying to body his way in. He shoots, and he will not score. Another rebound for Josh Hart. The three-point shot not there, and it looks like this time Nembhard will get the board. 2:54 left to go. Let's stop the clock. Slow things down. Take a breath. We said quite a bit throughout all of that transaction, that series, that sequence right there. 2:54 left to go, guys. Stats above my head. So, every stat line is close to tied right now, says Father Time. It sure is, guys. Take a look at the players above my head. Those are the ones on the court right now. By the way, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Have I had a chance to say hello to you yet? If I haven't said hi to you yet, say hi to me first. I will say hi back. Cutthroat match. Hallie hadn't scored yet. Tyrese Halliburton still a goose egg out there, man. That is insane. My connection here, unfortunately, is... Wow, okay. Let's see. Anybody want to say hi, guys? This is your opportunity to say hello. What up, Mike? How you doing, Mr. Hunt? Mr. Mike Big Space Hunt. Shout out to Fishing Up a Storm. What's up, homie? Welcome back, Fishing, man. I appreciate you being back time and time again. I listen to you every time the Knicks are on as I drive home from work. Thank you, Wade. I appreciate that. LGK says Evans. 0 points from Halliburton. Yeah, it's pretty bad, y'all. So, Halliburton is so off right now. I think, man, it's definitely because, it's definitely got to be because of the fact, I don't know, it's just crazy to me. Okay. What's up, TaylorMade? How you doing? Hi, Dominican Power, says Luis. ¿Qué onda, Luis? All right, let's turn this off, guys, and get back to it. All right, y'all, basketball in the front court now. We've got 2:42 left to go. Andrew Nembhard will drive. Nembhard will be blocked. Who got that block? Was that Josh Hart? Josh Hart with a big block there. It's a block party. Everybody on New York getting involved right now. Defensively looking pretty good here, guys. 43-44. There's the inbound pass. Tyrese Halliburton yet to score. Halliburton goes up. Halliburton shoots, and he will miss. You've got to be kidding me. Halliburton, ice cold today. Here is Jalen Brunson. Brunson moves. Brunson will step. Brunson will drive. He will spin. Brunson shoots the fadeaway. Brunson buries the shot. Brunson, they go up by 3. New York Knicks up by 3 in the bonus. Indiana 43, New York Knicks 46. Tyrese Halliburton gonna shoot this one. Finally gets the bucket, and Tyrese Halliburton is alive, ladies and gentlemen. Tyrese Halliburton finally getting into the scoring column. Jalen Brunson with 2 minutes left to go in the first half working against Shepard right now. A pass to Hart. A pass to, McBride. And a blocking foul there against Shepard stops the clock with 1:42. So the clock is stopped. The New York Knicks draw foul right here. I hope Suni Lee is courtside. Did I finish my Red Bull? I did. Okay, Red Bull is gone. Sugar-free. Of course, Halliburton is hella burdened today, says Tutran. I wonder, when you did the blocks, Hart wasn't represented for blocks. You're talking about first free throw, guys, is good. Indiana Pacers. Excuse me. Not Indiana Pacers. It's 47. He sure was, though, Father Time. Let's see. Hart blocks, no blocks in game 1. But if we want to look at game overall, Josh Hart averaging just under in that category this postseason. So these are postseason stats, guys. The last one isn't averages. The last one that I showed you guys was actual like head-to-head comparisons of last game. So in the last game, Josh Hart did not have any blocks. In this game, he's got the one. By the way, the score is now 45-48. Let me fix my scoreboard here. There's the pass inside the three-point line, a kick back out to Halliburton. Halliburton at the bottom of the screen. Pascal Siakam almost going to lose it here. Siakam will drive. Siakam will shoot. Siakam will score. It is 47-48, a two-point game now. Indiana Pacers down by 1. New York Knicks with the basketball. New York Knicks have 4 timeouts remaining. Let's get our timeout board correct here, guys. There is Brunson inside the elbow. A spin and a shot from outside the key. The bucket is there for the New York Knicks. The score is 50-47. Okay, here we go, guys. There's the pass to Nesmith. Nesmith makes the move. He's going to get poked from behind. Giggity. The basketball poked out thanks to Jalen Brunson. Brunson pokes that basketball out through the baseline. It will remain Indiana Pacers basketball. Siakam carrying the entire Pacers because all their starters already checked out. Here is Halliburton getting ready to inbound this one. There's the pass to Pascal. Pascal will pump fake. Pascal will pass this one to Nembhard. Nembhard at the hash right now passes to Siakam. Siakam is clearly the hot hand. A pass inside to Nesmith. Nesmith shoots. Nesmith will score. Indiana Pacers 49-50. Here we go. Basketball in the front court. Basketball in the front court, guys. With the ball in hand now, here's a pass to Towns. Towns will drive. Towns will shoot. Towns, no good. Karl-Anthony Towns is going to miss this one. It is rebounded by Siakam. Another number to be added to the stat category. We've got 20 seconds left to go. My clock is not even right. We're going to put 10 seconds back on the clock and start it with these guys here. Pascal Siakam makes a move to the top of the screen. Siakam is now just inside the free throw line. Shot clock down to 2. There's the shot for Pascal. It is not going to be good. Game clock down to 2. You got to get the shot up. The whistle comes in. Hang on. 1.5 left to go. Foul on Tyrese Halliburton. In the bonus, the New York Knicks will likely go to the free throw line. Sugar-free? Try water. It is water. It's sparkling water. So it is soda, but it is sparkling water. It's got water in the name, bro. Okay. Let's get on our feet because the trivia quiz is coming. Josh Hart is at the free throw line. Let's bring up some stats for you guys as well, you stat heads who like to see these numbers. At the free throw line, Josh Hart to shoot the first. Josh Hart will make the first, and Josh Hart gets his first point of the game. So it is 51-49. Josh Hart gets 1 point in this one. He has 3 rebounds. Not a great day for Josh Hart, although I feel like I'm saying his name a lot. The back and forth by the Bronx Bowl, says Evan Evans. What up from Dallas, Texas? What up, Crow? I see you, Crow Little. Here we go, 51-49, 1.5 left to go. Official hanging on to the basketball right now. We got players checking in. Josh Hart to shoot the second free throw. Tyrese Halliburton is so overrated right now, says Flaming. I don't know, man. I think it's good team basketball that he plays. He may not be the highest point scorer, but he sure is a game changer and a difference maker. His game-winning shots are just what he does best. Josh Hart knocks them both down, guys. The score is now 52-49. A three-point shot here would tie it up, and that would take us to halftime. Let's see if we can get it. 1 second left to go. There's the inbound pass. Tyrese Halliburton shoots. Tyrese Halliburton hits the shot clock way up here, and the shot is no good, so it takes us to halftime. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. All right, guys. It is time for our trivia quiz. Of course, we're doing this just to have some fun, guys. There are no penalties for wrong answers. So let's go ahead and knock this one out of the park. Question number 1, y'all. Which player has the most playoff game appearances in NBA history? This is an NBA question, guys. This is for the entire NBA. Is it A, Tim Duncan? Is it B, Derek Fisher? Or is it C, LeBron James? Which player has the most playoff game appearances in NBA history? What do y'all think the answer is, guys? The answer, it's Bron. Guys, LeBron James, okay, I saw this statistic. There were 409 players who were in the NBA back in 2003, and of those 409 active players, only one remains, and that is LeBron James. The man's longevity is unparalleled. Let's move on to the next question, guys. Okay, next question here. The Indiana Pacers had their highest scoring game in history against which team? Was it A, the Washington Wizards? Was it B, the Atlanta Hawks? Or is it C, the San Antonio Spurs? Which of these teams did the Indiana Pacers have their highest scoring game ever? Not the biggest point deficit, but just the highest scoring game ever. Guys, this game is the Washington Wizards, and this happened in March of this year. They scored 162 points against the Washington Wizards in March of 2025, guys. That was literally just 2 months ago. If you're a real Pacers fan, I think you would have known. All right, guys, who is this baller? Name that Pokemon. Averaging 24.4 points this regular season. Is it A, Jalen Brunson, B, Josh Hart, or C, Karl-Anthony Towns? What do you think, guys? A, B, or C? Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, or Karl-Anthony Towns, guys? The answer, a lot of you guys got that one right. Good job, guys. It was Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson actually averaging about 30 points this postseason, man. Just absolutely killing it. But I don't trust my brain anymore, says Mike. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's move on to the next one. I said Mike Evans. It's Evan Evans. Question number 4. All right, guys. Which player, this is an Eastern Conference question here. Which player has the record for the most assists in an Eastern Conference final game? Is it A, Kevin Lowry? Is it B, Rajon Rondo? Or is it C, Michael Jordan? Which player has the record for the most assists in an Eastern Conference final game? 3 seconds, guys. Who is a ball passer? The answer is Kevin Lowry, guys. Kevin Lowry has the most right there. That is according to ESPN. Let's double check this one right now. Yep, I think that stands. Let's just double check it. Okay, guys. Let's move on to the next question, y'all. Here we go. Who did the New York Knicks face in their first game of this regular season? Who did the New York Knicks open up the 2024 season with? Is it A, B, or C, guys? Was it the Indiana Pacers? Was it the Boston Celtics? Or was it the Cleveland Cavaliers for Game 1? Guys, the answer was the Boston Celtics. And, of course, they crushed the Boston Celtics. So we put the Infinity... I don't know. I don't know why Santino went with this photo, but you know what? It's funny to me, and we're going to let it slide right there. But yes, game one was the Boston Celtics. Good job, guys. Well done. All of you Knicks fans got that one right. All right, guys. Indiana Pacers question. Which Indiana Pacers player was known as the Nick Killer? Is it A, Reggie Miller? Is it B, Jermaine O'Neal? Or is it C, Paul George? Which Indiana Pacers player was known as the Nick Killer? I see a lot of questions, a lot of answers coming in right now. A lot of the same answer coming in right now, and I will have you guys know you're right. All of you guys were right. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. That is a freebie, says Tutran, the original choke artist. Oh no, Savage. Savage. Well, there he is, kind of doing the thing, so I guess that's an appropriate comment, Evan. All right, guys. Not cool, bruh. Bad question. All right, guys. Who holds the all-time record for points in a single Eastern Conference final game? Is it A, LeBron James? Is it B, Trae Young? Or is it C, Michael Jordan? Who holds the all-time record for points in a single Eastern Conference finals game? LeBron, Trae, or MJ? Well, guys, when in doubt, guess Jordan. Well done. Good guess, Evan. It was Michael Jordan who has the most points ever in an Eastern Conference Finals game. MJ's the man, bro. He is the GOAT. He is GOATed. And while you can make an argument for LeBron James in different aspects, man, let's be real. Anyways, next question. Which team, this is an NBA question. Which team drafted Kobe Bryant? This is for the NBA, guys. Which team drafted Kobe Bryant? Was it A, the Los Angeles Lakers? Was it B, the Charlotte Hornets? Or is it C, the Boston Celtics? Which team drafted Kobe? Kobe! Guys, in case you did not know, he was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets, and I don't know. The answer was Charlotte Hornets. I don't know. Santino moved this around. I don't know how that happened. But the answer was Charlotte, guys. That was the 13th pick overall in the 1996 draft and then traded immediately to the Lakers. All right, guys, next question. Walt Frazier is a legend in New York Knicks history. What is his nickname? Is it A, Ace, B, Clyde, or C, Jet? What was the nickname for Walt Frazier, guys? What is Walt Frazier's nickname? What do you think it is? Good job, guys. A lot of y'all got that right. It is Clyde. Walt Frazier is widely known as just Clyde. Of course, it was nicknamed because of Bonnie and Clyde, and this dude was an absolute stone cold killer. Walt Clyde Frazier. I see you. All right, guys, final question. Here we go. Let's finish on a strong note here. Which Indiana Pacers player was known as the Dunking Dutchman? Is it A, Rick Smits? Is it B, Detef Schrempf? Or is it C, Steve Stepanovich? Don't know why my brain glitched out on reading Steve Stepanovich. Which of these guys was known as the Dunking Dutchman? The answer is Rick Smits, guys. The Flying Dutchman. Aye, the Flying Dutchman, Mr. Smits. Well done, guys. How did you guys do out there? How did you guys do out there? How do you feel about those trivia questions? My uncle is responsible for drafting Rick Smits. Nice. Okay, Mario, huge shout out to you, bro. You have improved so much on your live basketball commentary. Thank you, Mr. Phillips. I appreciate that comment. Thank you very much. We are live in San Antonio, Texas. We are here hanging out. Looks like Purple Prod saying I went 10 out of 10. Dwayne saying he got 8 out of 10. Leola got 6 out of 10. Jeremy got 8 and 2. I tried. All right, let's go back and read all of Purple Prod's answers, and if he got them all right, we won't ban him. Just kidding. All right, guys, we're doing it just for fun. We're still working on our new breakdown of how we're going to be doing this. This is halftime right now, ladies and gentlemen. And if you guys are following along with what we said for price picks and for underdogs, I'm actually going to turn the music down just a hair here. And we're going to go back to our lo-fi jams just to set our beat. Okay, guys, let's see how we're doing on underdog. Let's check out our picks for today. Let's check out our underdog picks for today. So, 3 picks we've hit. One of these, Jalen Brunson, was to score at least 0 points. He got that. Karl-Anthony Towns needs to score 1 more 3-point shot. And Aaron Nesmith needs 7 more points for us to hit on the first one. On the other one, yeah, I don't know if any of these are going to hit. It was a $10 buy-in for a $445 payout. And there's still plenty of basketball left. We're approaching at least a couple players hitting. And I did flex that one, so with the flex, should be good. I got you, Chase. No worries. Chase saying, thanks for doing this broadcast, dude. No worries, man. I got you. Anyways, if you guys want to sign up for Underdog, guys, we are running a promotion. You guys can sign up using the website. You can check out our website. Would love for you guys to see some of the videos and the content that is coming up on the website. We're adding more and more pieces to the website every day. I'm adding at least one piece, something different, a new photo, a new video, an update to an old blog, and making changes around the website. I want the website to get it. To get going. Wow, Mario got it going on. Hit that like and subscribe. Show this man some love. Thank you, Rhonda Davis. Shout out to Rhonda. The beautiful Rhonda Davis out there. Greg, what's up? Jeremy Hottenstein, what's up? All right, so we're in the middle of halftime. It's not all fun and games. We like to have fun during the commercial break, but it's not all fun and games. Let's take a quick look here, guys, at the stats for today. Team stats. Blow this up just a little bit here. All right, guys, taking a quick look over here. More secret emo links, says Germ. No more secret emo links. Mystical, thank you very much. That is very kind of you to say. You should be on the NBA show with Barkley, says David. You guys are really too kind. I'm just another guy, man. At least for now. One of these days we will get there, but for now, we are learning, not earning. We are still learning how to do this without fumbling over our words. And as good as you guys may think that I am, I know I can get better, and that is my goal in all of this. My goal is to get better and get you guys the best style of commentary possible. My goal is to keep you entertained throughout the entire game, and not just keep you entertained, but keep you informed. This is almost a mirror of what we saw in Game 1, guys. It is a 1/10 of a percentage difference in field goal percentage. Look at the Game 1 stats. I'm not making this up. This is just what it is. Let's turn that off, and this off for now, and show you what Game 1 looked like. 50.1, 51.1, 51.0, 51.1. You can see it right there. I like it, Father Time. I like it, Father Time. We will do that one momentarily. Freddie B saying you're becoming a star announcer. Thank you very much, Freddie. I appreciate that as well. Time for the Knicks to go on a run, says Greg. Steve Barker saying Pacers are about to rain down threes, bro. Well, the difference, a couple differences. I asked you guys at the very start of this live stream. For those of you who were here at the very beginning when we only had 100 people watching, we talked about this. What is the biggest thing these are the numbers from Game 1. What is the biggest thing that stands out to you guys on this here? What is the biggest thing that stands out to you guys here? Most people said turnovers. Most people said it was the turnovers category that really stood out to them in Game 1. 15 turnovers to 7 turnovers. It's not perfect for the New York Knicks. You know what I mean? Well, I feel a little bit of deja vu right now in this game. At least from the field goals percentage, you can see that it is 0.1 difference right there. 47.6%, 47.5%. It is very, very close. The three-point percentage, both teams have made 5 3-point shots, although the Indiana Pacers have taken less, therefore they have a higher field goal percentage from three-point land. Now, free throws, both teams shooting the basketball well from the stripe, no surprise there. The New York Knicks have the lead right now because of what you guys just said, because of the turnovers. They have not committed twice as many turnovers, and because they are protecting the basketball better, or at the very least forcing Indiana Pacers to make more mistakes, Pacers, 7 turnovers in the last game. We're at halftime, and the Pacers have 7 turnovers already. Let's see if the Pacers can correct that. Same thing for the New York Knicks. Sloppy basketball at the start of the game. Anyways, that is the big difference right now at halftime. Let's see if the Pacers can tighten it up, or if the New York Knicks will hang on to this lead and continue doing what they're doing. All right, guys, Knicks have butterfingers, and the Pacers feast on their apple turnovers. My goodness. What up, man? Shout out to Todd. I see you, Todd C. If you want YouTube hits, New York Knicks have to win. Okay, Pacers turned up the last 3 minutes of the game. Knicks can't get comfortable at all. They're still spamming. I know, guys. They're still there. Let's scroll this back up. Well, I guess I can leave this here. And when we go to this one, got a lot of buttons that I click around here, guys. We got a lot of things that we like to look at on this channel. Scoreboard, basketball, fix our game clock. We're juggling a lot of pieces. Fixing the clock. We're doing the clock. 12 minutes there, third quarter, turn off away, turn off the, okay, cool. Timeouts, yada, yada, yada. Basketball going to be in the hands of the Indiana Pacers to start the second half, guys. Tip-off was won by the New York Knicks, and this time the Pacers will be going this way, New York Knicks going that way. We are now looking at a change here. Actually, reverse that the other way. New York Knicks now going this way, Indiana Pacers now going that way. My eyeball's confusing me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the start of the second half is here. Are you ready? Waiting for the inbound pass right now. We'll talk about anticlimactic. Come on, ref, give him the ball, bro. Still waiting. Still waiting for the inbound pass. I will hold my enthusiasm for just another moment. Basketball in the hands of Nesmith. There's the inbound pass. Let's start this thing. Second half underway, guys. Tyrese Halliburton has the basketball as he crosses half court. Halliburton looking for a screen. He passes this over to Nembhard. Nembhard backs up to the logo. A pass to Turner. Turner for 3. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded. Looks like a board this time by Josh Hart. Josh Hart gets another rebound. That's a good statistic for him. Josh Hart steps up to the key, kicks out to the three-point line. Towns shoots the 3. Towns, no good. A rebound this time for the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton at the straightaway. Tyrese Halliburton will drive. Halliburton kicks to the three-point line. Siakam for 3. Siakam, swish! Knocks it down. We're tied up at 52-52. Basketball in the hands of, looks like we've got Bridges bringing the basketball up court. Tyrese Halliburton in his face, and Bridges gonna now pass this one over to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns hangs on to the basketball. He will hand this one off to, looks like Brunson, who lets it fly immediately, and Brunson will miss the shot at his last touch this time by the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard saying, I want to replay. He says, yes, for sure. Rick Carlisle saying, it's okay, it's fine, don't worry about it. 10:59 left to go. All tied up 52-52. Here's the inbound pass. Karl-Anthony Towns at the wing. Towns makes a move. Towns inside the paint. Going to be stripped this time. Pascal Siakam comes up with the turnover. The pass to Nembhard. Nembhard off the glass. It's good. The Pacers take a 2-point lead. Pacers with a 2-point lead right now. Brunson with the basketball as he crosses the New York Knicks logo. Passes this one to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball in hand. He's at the Madison Square Garden logo. He passes to Brunson. Brunson at the PS5 logo in open space. Baseline passes inside to Hart. Hart going to lose the basketball. Siakam dives on it, and we look at a jump ball right here. Jump ball from the center circle. Let's pull up the stats one more time, guys. For those of y'all who like the stats, I got you. I'll probably pull up and go to the court, full court, on court. There we go. For those of you guys who need the stats, I got you. We're waiting for the jump ball right now. Jump ball. 10:24 left to go. I'll fix the clock here in just a moment. There we go. Just going to keep that ticking for now. There's the jump ball, and it will be won by the New York Knicks. So the Knicks win the tip-off, and here's Brunson with the ball. Fresh new shot clock. Brunson gets the screen from Mikal Bridges, but can't get very far. Bridges gets the basketball now, steps into the paint. He shoots. He rattles the rim, and he does score. The New York Knicks tie it up. It's 54-54. Here is Halliburton at the straightaway. Halliburton showing off the moves. Halliburton 1 foot in, 1 foot out like the hokey pokey. The feet inside. There's the shot for Miles Turner. He is fouled. He goes to the free throw line, and that stops the clock with 9:53. 9:53, Knicks in 5, says Purple Rock. We got a 50-50 split in this room between Pacers fans and Knicks fans. I love to see that, guys. We are at the free throw line. Miles Turner shooting a pair. Let's end the poll here. First free throw, no good right there. Siakam is insane. Let's pull up the stats one more time for you guys. Siakam, 26 points in the first half. Absolutely going ham slam bananas in this one. Pascal Siakam going ham slam bananas in this one. Second shot for Turner. Turner makes the second one. It's good. All right, 9:52 left to go. There's the inbound pass, and it's now in the hands of the New York Knicks once again. 55-54. I'll fix the score in a second. OG Anunoby passes to Towns. Towns at the straightaway. Towns will drive. Towns goes up. He shoots. Gets the bucket and the foul. And one New York Knicks. Let's stop the clock right here. It is 55-56. New York, and Towns is down right now. Uh-oh. Is he okay? Towns got the shot to go. He went down. He's a little rattled right now, guys. Let's bring up the stats once again. Let's see if Towns is okay. He hit the deck. It didn't look like he was that hurt, but he's okay. He's up on his feet. He goes to the free throw line. Okay. Okay, and one. Almost, Todd C. You said that's effing awesome. You should have put the FN for Football Nation. FN, Football Nation. Let's effing go. Get it? All right, guys, at the free throw line. Missed opportunity, Todd, but you'll get him next time. All right, we're at the free throw line waiting for the first free throw. There it is. That one, or the and one opportunity is good for Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's start the clock once again and turn off this stat board. Basketball in the front court here. Clock is ticking right now. Tyrese Halliburton has it. Halliburton feeds inside to Miles Turner. A pump fake. A kick back to Halliburton. Halliburton goes inside. Halliburton. A lane opens up like the parting of the sea. My goodness. Wide open there. Here we go into the front court now. OG Anunoby passes this to Towns. Towns, I need you to get at least one more three-point shot, homie. I need you for my parlay. I need one more three-pointer out of you. Here we go. Hart gets the screen. Towns gets the shot. He will go up. No whistle here. It's a rebound for Miles Turner. Here's a pass to Turner. Turner passes to Halliburton. Wide open for three. Boom, baby! That's a three-point shot for the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton getting into the scoring column now. Here we go. Brunson on the move. Brunson will drive. Brunson is blocked, and it's rebounded by Towns. Towns steps on the line as he goes out of bounds. He wants the whistle from the officials. He claps his hands, barks at the referee, and just keeps going back down court. So, Pacers bringing the basketball up court this way now. Nembhard has the ball. Nembhard gets the screen. A good screen for Nembhard. A pass to Siakam. Siakam at the wing. A pass to Halliburton. Halliburton at the straightaway. He backs up to the logo. A pass to Siakam. Siakam. An additional pass to Nesmith. The move, the drive, the shot, the bucket. Nesmith scores. 62-57 Indiana. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Josh Hart brings the basketball up court. It is a 5-point game, and the New York Knicks need to answer quickly here. Josh Hart feeds this one over to Brunson. Brunson holds still. Brunson to the logo. eye to eye with Nesmith. There's a beautiful screen from Bridges that changes the assignment. The feed inside. Bridges wide open. Will shoot and score. That's a good play drawn up right there. New York Knicks looking good right there. Is that enough to call a timeout? The clock has stopped. 7:41. I don't think it's a timeout. I think it's just they're recovering the basketball right now. There's the inbound pass, guys. Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton crosses half court. Halliburton passes this one over to Nesmith. Nesmith gets the push off. He shoots, and it will be rebounded by a tough rebound there and a foul nevertheless. And that is Cat who gets the board. Karl-Anthony Towns gets the rebound. Let's go. All right, y'all. Is this your first time watching? Yes or no? If you are new, it's a great opportunity to check in and say, what's up, guys? I like to say hi to all of our newbies. I also like to say hi to everyone who's been here before. So shout out to all of our faithfuls who are here time and time again. Peter Hahn says, I will subscribe if the Knicks win. Oh, I don't need that wishy-washiness, Peter Hahn. We don't need that kind of energy in here. You don't subscribe based off of whether or not a team wins. You subscribe because you're enjoying the program. And if you're enjoying the program, that's what it's all about. Win or lose, man, we are watching basketball. We all have something in common. We all like this sport. Here's the shot. It is off the rim. It is rebounded, and we're coming up court with it now. Here is Halliburton. Halliburton on the dribble. Halliburton passes this one over to Siakam. Siakam makes the move. Siakam shoots. Siakam scores and one. That makes it 64-59. The bucket should be there. It should be 64-59. Looks like I missed a lot. My phone crashed on me, says Dylan. You sure did. So, the clock has stopped. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Okay, guys. Stats above my head. Let's scroll down just a hair. Scroll down just a hair so you guys can see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Pascal Siakam with 28 points today. Did I put him in my DraftKings lineup, or was I a big old dummy, and did I put in Miles Turner? Or did I put them both in? Not that Turner would have helped me. I should have had Nembhard. I made an adjustment last minute on DraftKings, and this is one of the reasons why sports betting can be so cruel, because you trust your gut and then change your mind at the very last moment. Let's see. Go to all sports. Go to my upcoming. Let's go to my home, my activity. One live entry right now. Okay. So one person was able to predict the future here. Pascal Siakam and then Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart, ice cold. Mikal Bridges, ice cold. Tyrese Halliburton, he put in Towns. Robinson and McBride hasn't even hit the court yet. Or McBride hasn't even scored or put up. Yes, he has. Huh. Good lineup for that guy. I'm nowhere near that. Anyways, that's fine. No worries. No worries. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. Thanks, guys. We are still looking for 40 more subscribers to get to our goal. We are still looking for 40 more subscribers to get to our goal. Peter Hahn. No worries, man. Do your thing, bro. Hakuna Matata. Pacers in 6 as Halliburton goes to the well of all of his many talents to facilitate the series win. What up, Paul? I see you, Paul listener. We got Dylan checking in. We're still in a commercial break right now, in case you're wondering, guys. Let's bring this stat board over and bring these stats out. Bring the stats back for you guys. All right, y'all. I try to get as many stats as possible on the screen. If this looks like tiny text, put your fingers on the screen and zoom right in. Put your fingers on the screen and zoom right in. You can see all these stats over here on the right-hand side. If you have a bet for today, if you have a parlay that you're playing, those are your numbers for today. The score right now is 64-59. We are in the middle of a commercial break. A timeout has been called. And so when we get back from this commercial break, looks like the New York Knicks will have the basketball. Okay. All right. Zoom, 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 says Jeremy Hottenstein. Group hug for Peter. No, you're good, Peter. Hakuna Matata, dude. No worries. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Ooh. Hakuna Matata. Parlay is a loss at this point. Parlay to Davy Jones Locker with the man who invented parlay. It's a pirate code. The bro code. Magician's code. Okay, guys, here we go. We're at the free throw line. And it looks like I had no idea what I was talking about. The basketball is actually in the hands of Pascal Siakam. Siakam is here to shoot that and one free throw, and he will miss the and one free throw. It is rebounded this time by OG Anunoby, who gets the board. Anunoby pushes this one forward, and Mikal Bridges brings the ball into the front court. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson with it. Let's start the clock. Brunson at the New York Knicks logo passes to Bridges. Mikal Bridges working on Halliburton. A pass to Anunoby. Anunoby gets the screen. Anunoby now working. A step back three. He shoots. This one no good. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Another empty possession for the New York Knicks. Siakam kicks to the three-point line, and Shepherd will fire. It's no good this time either. And it's rebounded for the New York Knicks. Another empty possession for the Indiana Pacers. There's a pass inside to Brunson. Brunson working on Shepherd. The feed inside to Anunoby. Anunoby under the rim. He will score. 6 minutes left to go. 3-point game. Here's Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton moves. Halliburton pulls up at the straightaway. He backs up a whistle, blows this dead, and I think this will be a foul against the Pacers. Let's stop the clock for just a moment. Okay, guys. Welcome to those of you who are new. Looks like at least 27 of you guys are new to this live stream. Appreciate you guys being here. Welcome to all the newbies. All right, y'all, here is Tyrese Halliburton. There's the three-point shot. This shot is off the back of the rim. It will be rebounded, and it looks like Mikal Bridges will bring the ball up court. Mikal Bridges with it. He passes to Josh Hart. Hart, one more to Anunoby. Anunoby for three. No good, but it's rebounded by Towns and then stripped by Nesmith. Here comes the Indiana Pacers. The Indiana Pacers with it. Nembhard will stop and then go. He will pull up and shoot. Andrew Nembhard having himself a day. How about Andrew Nembhard, man? Stats for Nembhard. Killing it right now. 12 points. Here we go. Bring the basketball into the front court. Here is Brunson. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Anunoby for three. Anunoby for three. OG Anunoby buries the three-point shot. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Basketball in the hands of Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton steps back, shoots a three of his own, and buries it. Wow, that's eye for eye, tit for tat. This is a sticky, sticky game. And here is Brunson using his body to go up and shoot. There will be a foul right there. No, there won't be. I thought I heard a whistle. Towns buries the three, though, and that's good for my parlay. Let's go. That's another piece I needed there. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Let's start the clock. Here is Halliburton. Halliburton with it, working on Towns. Halliburton showing off the moves. Halliburton goes. He steps in and out. Shot clock winding down. He's just going to step back and shoot. He will draw the foul. Stops the clock with 4:18. And it's a 2-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. Karl-Anthony Towns will be charged for the foul. Halliburton didn't want to blow this lead. It's just a 2-point lead right there, guys. Okay. So we can ask it once more, guys. Who will win this game? Okay, guys. Indiana Pacers are also in the bonus according to this game and the counts. The first free throw will fall for Tyrese Halliburton. The score is 70-67. We are in the middle of a dead ball right now. There is no action. The official is hanging on to the basketball right now under the rim. He will pass the basketball back to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton with it. He's at the free throw line. He will pull up and shoot. That shot is going to rattle the rim. It will be rebounded by Bridges. So Bridges gets the board, and here comes Brunson. Brunson makes the move. Brunson at the logo. He shoots the three-point shot. He knocks that one down. We are all tied up, baby. It is 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and that forces a timeout here for the Indiana Pacers. Brunson making the Pacers use a timeout right there. That stops the clock, and we go to another commercial break. What up, Common Sense? Welcome. All right, guys, we got a good handful of people watching right now. Love to have you guys in here. Welcome to the show, guys. Looks like right now we got about, let's refresh this page once again. We got about 1,000 people in here. Let's do this thing. We got about 1,000 people doing this right now. Fist bumps to everybody watching. Let's go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Fist bumps to all of y'all. Let's have some fun today. You think this guy in a tie is a nerd? You think this guy in a tie is a square? Well, I'll tell you what, dude. You're wrong. You are wrong. I'm just in dad mode now. Gotta put on the dad mode. Shout out to Bowie. What up, Bowie? Bowie 3. Did I say that right? Fist bumps to Brandon. Fist bumps to Evan. Evan saying bumpies. Bumpies are a very different thing, Evan. Bumpies are a very different thing. Okay. Dad or be a father, he says. Okay, guys, Dylan checks in. I want to be tick for tack all the way, but Pacers, did anybody watch or catch the choke gesture Halliburton did, just like that Reggie Miller? Yeah, bro, I see it. I see it out there. All right, y'all. So, who will win this game? 100 votes in just 2 minutes. How many likes do we have on the stream? I know we've been trying to fight for subscribers, and we still need 34 more to get to our goal, but we're trying to also pump up those likes. Come on, guys. Let's get those numbers back up. If you think that this channel and this content right now is better than other channels, let's prove it. Put the proof in the pudding. Hit that thumbs up button because we try on this channel. I've been called a tryhard. I know I am, but I will embrace it, and I will continue to try hard every single time. I'm here for you guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking through with me. 226 likes right now. Durbin saying, Mario, you're a little crazy. I feel that. I feel that. Nightbot, Freddy, Boris, what up? Okay, bye-bye you. Take care, buddy. Take care. Not enough. Not enough. Okay. Thanks, Ed Zimmer. All right, guys. So, again, I love to read some comments. I like to read the comments. I like to read the chats. I like to read the stats. I'm doing this because I want to do this. And I think a few of the younger people watching this live stream are out there thinking that I'm a monkey on this side of the street and you can just say jump and I will jump at every beck and call. That's not how this works, guys. I am doing my best to be a professional-ish. And, you know, no hard feelings, man. If you guys choose to watch this live stream, that is your choice. If you choose to go find someone else because I didn't give you a shout-out, then so be it. C'est la vie. Billions of active users on this platform every single day. That's not to minimize you guys out there. I just understand that this is a numbers game and I can't make everyone happy. So if I'm making you happy, I'm doing a great job. If I'm not making you happy, I will do my best to be my best. And we're going to start the clock once again. Unfazed by all of this, guys, let's get this started with the basketball in hand right now. Tyrese Halliburton has it. Looks like he got hit in the groin. He was still handling the basketball, though. He will pass this one to the three-point line. There's a shot for Obi Toppin. It's off the back iron. It's an offensive rebound for Nesmith. Nesmith to McConnell. McConnell will pull up and shoot from outside the paint. McConnell will score. Thank you very much, Evan. I see that out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a huge gift right there from our boy Evan Evans. Here we go, guys, with the basketball in hand right now. Brunson goes to the top of the three-point line. He goes to the Madison Square Garden logo, and now he is just moving laterally. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. Here is Jalen Brunson. He will turn and shoot the fadeaway. The bucket is there. The score is 72-72. 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Indiana Pacers with the basketball. Here's a step back. McConnell feeds inside to Bryant. Bryant to Toppin shoots. He will miss. It's a rebound for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart by himself. It's Josh Hart against 4 yellow jerseys. He says, nah, let's slow things down a little bit. He tries to pass. It's picked off. Tyrese Halliburton going to wait and buy some time. He will throw the basketball back to one of his other teammates, but it'll be a turnover, and Josh Hart takes it to the rack. Josh Hart will score right here. New York Knicks up by 2. Indiana Pacers answer back immediately. Indiana Pacers tie it back up again. Wow, this is happening quickly. So Brunson has the basketball. Brunson working on Nesmith. Brunson goes around, steps back to the three-point line. The step back tray, no good. And there's going to be a foul right here under the rim. It looks like it'll be a foul against, is that Bryant right there? Looks like there was a foul by the Indiana Pacers. Looks like it was Bradley who draws the foul. So on the court right now, Siakam, McConnell, Nesmith, Toppin, and Bradley. Why does Josh Hart has more dog than Cat right now? Because Cat isn't totally a New York Knick just yet. Okay, I thought we had a shot at the free throw line. It's not. It's a three-point shot from Mikal Bridges, though. And Mikal Bridges answers the call. Mikal Bridges for 3. Here we go. The other way. McConnell will just go ahead and lay that up and in. It is a 1-point lead for the New York Knicks. Back-to-back scoring, guys. We are getting points quickly. We might end up with 120 points apiece here. Here with the basketball now, backed up to the free throw line or to the half-court mark. Mikal Bridges will pull up and shoot. Mikal Bridges, too much mustard off the back of the rim. Here we go, coming up with it. A pass inside to Siakam. Siakam makes the move. Siakam takes that one to the rack. It's a 1-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. The Knicks down by 1 now, 78-77. Pascal Siakam with 30 points today, man. Timeout will be called as the New York Knicks get into the front court. 1:18 left to go. Let's stop the clock and go to a commercial break. All right, guys. We are live. We are in San Antonio. We asked earlier where everyone was watching from. I don't know if I got a chance to read all of those, but let's just say what's up with you guys. All right, y'all. Let's do a this or that, or just an open-ended Q&A, guys. If you had the option to only have one condiment out of these two, ketchup or mustard? Man, that's a question. You're stuck on a desert island and you only get to take with you ketchup or mustard and I guess an unlimited supply of hot dogs and burgers. What are you taking? Tutran says ketchup. I love cheese says ketchup. A lot of ketchup coming in right now. I see some mustard, though. Preston saying mustard. Mayo says Boris. There you go. Gary with the mustard. Damn. Mustard. Mustard. I see hot mustard, says Mad Steve. Vagabond saying mustard. Oh, for a condiment, ketchup. Ketchup and coconuts, baby. Ketchup always. Siakam is our best player. Halliburton is our soul, says Eric Cloud. That's such a profound one, though. Garfield says ketchup. Prince says mustard. Ataraxia, what up? CMC says that's tough. I'd go mustard. Capital of Texas with the mustard. Man, we got a lot of mustard people out here. That's more mustard than I thought we had. Here we go, guys. There's the inbound pass. Not going to get a chance to read all those comments. I thought that would be a fun one to do, though. Here we go with the basketball. Now the score is 78-77 is what I see on my TV screen. There's a shot for Jalen Brunson. He makes it 79. The score is now 79-78. It's a 1-point lead right now for the New York Knicks. New York Knicks with the basketball. Excuse me. Pacers with the basketball. Here's a feed inside. There's the shot and a foul, and it looks like we're going to get a trip to the free throw line. OG Anunoby commits the foul right here, and that sends Bradley to the free throw line. So Bradley to shoot a couple of shots right now. Beer mustard, says Evan. Wow. You're making me choose. I love mustard also, though. Put mustard on the bench. Tony Bradley, 6'11", 27 years old at the free throw line. He shoots that first free throw, hits the rim a couple of times. Hits the rim a few times. These officials doing their things officially. It's actually no good. So the first free throw for Bradley off the mark. Brandon, any relish? Enjoy it? I actually do like me some dill relish. Some good pickle relish right there. Okay, guys, second shot is good. We are all tied up at 79 up. It is 79 up, and here we go. 50 seconds left to go. A shot on this end is no good for New York. Here are the Indiana Pacers with it. McConnell has the basketball now. McConnell under the rim. He kicks out to the three-point line. An additional pass to Nesmith. Nesmith eye-to-eye with Bridges. He passes to Siakam, the hot hand. Siakam, a spin move. Siakam shoots. Siakam scores and one! Siakam gets the bucket and one! So the Indiana Pacers back up by 2, and if he knocks this one down, I think we have 28 seconds left to go. Kimchi on a hot dog is legit. That's so funny. Have you guys ever watched Futurama? There's a joke in Futurama. It's so dumb. He was eating pizza that fell on the floor. He's like, I've had worse. When I was in Vietnam, I had to eat kimchi. He was our interpreter. I was like, oh my gosh, dude, that's so messed up on so many different levels. 28.7 left to go in the third quarter. The score is 81-79. Okay, guys, here we go. Waiting for the free throw for Pascal Siakam, the and one opportunity right here. And one opportunity. There's the shot. That shot going to roll off the rim. It is no good, and it is rebound this time by the New York Knicks. So the Knicks get the board, and here's Jalen Brunson. About a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson with the ball. He is slowly working his way towards the baseline, towards the hash. Now towards the logo here. He will be fouled. They're going to call a foul, looks like, against the Indiana Pacers. That stops the clock with 11 seconds left to go. Mario, chat, missed the most this game. What's happening? What's up, Scottish Loki? Loki's in the house. We got Loki in the house. Let's go. You should try kimchi bacon wrap. I'm pretty sure I had a kimchi. Pretty sure I had a kimchi hot dog. There's like this apparently like I went there with a friend, with a couple of friends who met us out in Vegas, and we had some kimchi dogs, which was kind of really cool. Anyway, Siakam is hot as pimento right now. Shoot. As them blazing buffalo wings. There we go, guys. Let's start the clock right now. Shot clock has been turned off after the foul. Here is a spin move. Brunson will show off the handles. Brunson will shoot the shot. We're tied up 81-81. The full court shot off the back of the rim. That was actually kind of scary. That one. The full court shot. The basketball went woo. Dink. Didn't go in, but hey. Kimchi coleslaw with cilantro and bacon chunks. Let's go ahead and turn off the bonus. Guys, fourth quarter coming up right now. We are all tied up. Okay, all the fun and games aside, y'all, do you understand what's happening? We're tied up in game 2. The New York Knicks, this is a must-win for the New York Knicks, man. If they don't win this game and they go into Indiana, they go play the Pacers down 2-0, I would see a sweep happening. Now, the New York Knicks absolutely need this game today. This means so much, and we are tied up 81-81. Germ saying, I had never had Buffalo Wild Wings before yesterday. Is the wings not fresh? So that's a great question, Germ. And you know what, dude? I've had that issue before, too. What happens with Buffalo Wild Wings is that they get so many people who go in that they batch cook wings, and then if you show up at the end of that long shift and they have those wings in the window, they'll bring them out to you in 5 minutes. And some people who just want to be in and out, thanks, guys, fourth quarter. Some people who just want to be in and out, they like that. But I think that, I don't know, man, I prefer Wingstop over Buffalo Wild Wings. I just think Wingstop is better. There's something about Wingstop. By the way, they are pretty good about it, though. guys. They are pretty good about it if you ask them to remake it. If you say, look, man, these wings are dead, they will remake your order for you. And I hate to be that guy, but I also don't like paying $40 for like 25 wings and then having them come out ice cold. So, let's see. Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop. What do you guys think out there? All right, guys. Those of you who have never had it, I guess you only have one option. That's good business practice, says Evan. It is. It is. Let's go, Knicks. So I asked the question to the chat right now, which one do you guys prefer yourselves? My wife will tell you that she prefers Buffalo Wild Wings. She thinks that Buffalo Wild Wings has better wedges. She likes their fries better. Not only that, but she says that the wings are actually bigger at Buffalo Wild Wings than they are at Wingstop. That's debatable. David saying Wingstop all day. That's what I said, bro. Buffalo Wild Wings, says Don. Says Dan, welcome back, Dan. Dantellis Brown, Wingstop, says Matt Bailey. I had a wing with a feather in it. I quit fast food 10 years ago. Hooters, says Mark. Woot woot. What up, Mark? Keeping it real. Inflation in America is crazy, says Scottish Loki. Dude, it's bad, bro. I like literally went to go buy eggs, and 36 eggs is like $11. Like what? Why? They're eggs. They literally fall out of a chicken. Buffalo Wild Wings was great 20 years ago. All right, guys, here we go. 12 minutes left to go in this basketball game, and this is the start of the fourth quarter, guys. This is for the win. Here we go. Fourth quarter for it. We are all tied up. It cannot be more appropriate than this. There's the opening shot from Mikal Bridges. It is off the front of the rim and rebounded by the Indiana Pacers. McConnell with the basketball. He's at the three-point line. Has plenty of space right now. He will pull up and shoot from the elbow. McConnell knocks it down. The Indiana Pacers go up by 2. There's the inbound pass for the New York Knicks. And Cameron Payne will bring the basketball up court. Full court defense right now for the Indiana Pacers. They're not giving them an inch. Here's a handoff to Josh Hart. Josh Hart passes this one to Bridges. Bridges working on Neesmith, who is smothering him. There's the pass to Cat. Karl-Anthony Towns will pull up and shoot. Towns draws the foul. He goes to the stripe, stops the clock with 11:13 left to go, and Karl-Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line. Okay. All right. Buy 3 chickens for 36. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, you can buy those chickens, and actually there are people selling organic. Peter Hunt saying, I prefer you reading the comments instead of calling the game. That's the cool thing about this, man, is that it's not just calling the game, it's the community with you guys out there. We got FGTV fan. What up, forever? FGTV fan? What up? How you doing? Saying hi. First free throw falls right there for Karl-Anthony Towns, guys. Towns makes the first. The score is 83-82. Unk gonna grab the chair right now. Country Sweet, best wings in New York. Okay. Are they in Buffalo? Are they from Buffalo, New York? Both free throws are good for Karl-Anthony Towns, y'all. And McConnell brings the basketball up court. McConnell makes the move. He goes up and shoots a foul, though, before the shot. Shout out to Marty. He's ready to party. What is up, Mike? What is up, Eric Cloud? Saying Creek. Erie? I'm creaking. Beer or wine, asks Dontellis. Dontellis asking beer or wine. How about this, guys? Instead of that, we'll start this Q&A. You guys let me know. Drink or toke. That's up to you guys, of course. We like to have fun on this channel. There's the shot, guys, and there will be a foul under the rim. Miles Turner going to draw the foul right here. They're going to give him the bucket. They will. It is 85-83. Indiana Pacers now up by 2, and we're going to get a trip to the free throw line for the and one opportunity for Miles Turner. Drink, drink, drink. Milk, says Night Arena. Tokesville, says Eric Cloud. both at the same time. Flats or drums, that's the real one right there, Preston. Anyone's game, I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive. Hey, man, if you need goose eggs, you can just look at the New York Knicks bench right now because you got eggs right there. Lots of no points being scored from the bench. It's 86-83. Here is Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges will drive and shoot, tries to find the angle. It will not be rebounded this time. He was under the rim. I thought you were going to get that rebound right there, my guy. I need you out there, Robinson. Get your boards. Get your boards. Lock in, Knicks. No drink tonight, guys. We are sober as a bird, drinking our soda water. I got cans of soda water and Red Bull today. Shout out to Julie Grafton. What up, Julie? 10 minutes and 41 seconds left to go. Waiting for the inbound pass. The New York Knicks inbound it with 6 seconds left to go on the play clock. Backing a man down right now. Mikal Bridges. The turnaround baseline. Jay is good. And the score is 86-85. Here is McConnell with the basketball. McConnell feeds to Turner. Turner shoots from outside. And the bank is open off the glass right there from outside the paint. That looked like vintage Tim Duncan. 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. New York Knicks with the basketball here under the rim, almost losing it. The whistle comes in. It'll be a turnover. 85-88. Indiana gets the basketball back after a McBride turnover. Here is McConnell with the ball. He brings the ball into the front court. McConnell in the corner now. McConnell going towards the left, and McConnell drives, slows things down after this, kicks it out to the three-point line. Shepard lets it fly, and Shepard, boom, baby! 91-85, 6-point lead, Indiana Pacers. Timeout, New York. Oh, my goodness. Wow, a 6-point lead. The Knicks are tired, says Brian Williams. The Knicks are tired, says Brian Williams. They sure are. Vagabond in the house. Do we actually, you know what could be fun? That could be a fun one. Why don't we try this? I've never done this before. We're going to do our drive chart, but we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of the drive chart, would it be this one? No. Would it be this one? It sure would be. There it is. What's up, guys? Look at y'all's comments showing up under here right now. So, now we got some comments on the board. Bots gave up, says Father Time. No, I think they just blocked them out. 43 points left to go. As these comments come in, you guys will be able to see them. These are actually not the most recent comments. We'll scroll this up just a little bit. How's that? Actually, what I should do is shrink this down just a hair. There we go. All right, new comments popping up in the chat. What y'all know about that? Keeps things fun and interesting. At least I think so. If the comments are too long, they're not going to show up all the way. But shout out to you guys. That's kind of cool. Net overtime. Hi, Mom, says L7. What up? I see you out there. Now I can see when you ignore me, says Mystical. Okay, fair enough. Push it, Knicks. Stop them. A million bands saying it looks hectic for those Knicks. If the Knicks lose this game, the Indiana Pacers will win the series. Big facts, Junior. I agree with that one. Let's go, Knicks. All right, guys. Where are my Knicks fans at? You guys want to see something cool? You guys can make this happen. If you're a Knicks fan, drop as many basketballs. I will give you guys a full 30 seconds to spam the chat room. Here we go. Sorry about that. My bad. All right, guys, if you're a New York Knicks fan, let me know. Drop some basketballs. Let's see those pop out. Knicks right here. I see you, Flaming. Here we go. Cricket, says L7, L7. Looks like the Knicks fans are staying pretty quiet. There we go. Melissa's in the house. There you go. There we go, Morpheus. I see you, bro. What up, Morpheus? Wick in the house. Shout out to Natalie. Welcome back, Natalie. Capital of Texas saying that the Knicks fans are crying right now. Evan saying Knicks. Man, you guys just don't know how it's done, do ya? Junior, I see you. Mystical, there it is. Boris, now we go. There we go. Knicks fans, this game ain't over. Vagabond trying to light you guys back up. All right, guys. Well, I guess the Knicks fans don't quite understand the assignment. Pacers fans, let's drop some yellow hearts. If you're a Pacers fan, why don't you drop some yellow on me? Where are my Pacers fans at? You can copy and paste if you want. If we got Pacers fans in the house, let's see it. Pacers too fast, says Steve's Baco. There we go, Capital of Texas with the yellow hearts. I see you out there. SC, I see you out there. Scottish, Leola, I see you out there. Here we go, guys. This game is just getting started. Danquelis, I see you. Dantelis, excuse me, Dantelis, I got you, Vagabond. Let's go. All right, let's get back to the game, guys. The basketball in the front court here for the New York Knicks. 5 seconds left to go on the shot clock, less than that, and this might end up resulting in a shot clock violation. It sure will. 9:32 left to go. A bad possession there for the New York Knicks. They are down by a lot, and that's how you do it, Knicks fans. Now the Pacers fans are showing y'all how it's done. Let's go. I see you, Mariano. I see you guys, Eric. I see y'all out there, Nelly219. And just because of that, we're going to get gassed up for the Indiana Pacers because the Pacers fans actually showed up. Here we go, guys. McConnell on the dribble. McConnell at the three-point line. He passes to Siakam. Siakam shoots the three and buries it. Oh, my goodness. There's a big shot there. So an 11-2 run for the Indiana Pacers, and looks like Cameron Payne has the basketball now. Cameron Payne will step up. He will step back. He will shoot the three. Cameron Payne, no good. They're going to blow the whistle here. That might be a three-point attempt. Looks like Shepard is going to be the one to foul. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Appreciate y'all. Dakota, thanks for checking in. Miles, SL, Dan, Polo Rods, Eric, Father Time, Morpheus, Hazel, Vicky, Ataraxia, Nelly, James, Flaming Phoenix. Appreciate you guys. Peter Hahn, thanks for checking in. All right, guys, let's inbound the basketball now. 9 minutes left to go. There's the inbound pass, and Josh Hart has the ball in hand. Josh Hart steps up. Josh Hart, a spin move. He will shoot. Another whistle comes in. Looks like another foul. By the way, the New York Knicks down to just one timeout remaining. Can the New York Knicks come back? Or the Knicks cooked, man? Still a close game. 430-something votes so far. Let's start a poll. By the way, the basketball has stopped. 8:56 left to go. There's the inbound pass. Mikal Bridges has the ball once again. Shot clock down to 10. Bridges with it at the logo. Bridges steps up to the three-point line, steps inside, shoots from the elbow. He scores. The score is now 87-94. Here we go, guys. It's a 7-point game. There's the drive, the pass to the three-point line. Miles Turner pump fakes, kicks out to Neesmith. Neesmith barrels through a man. He finds his way on the deck. Looks like there's sweat on the court. Doesn't matter. Bridges in transition, passes to the three-point line. Anunoby to Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges for three. No good. Rebounded by Nembhard. Here we go, guys. Are the Knicks cooked? Three-point shot for the Indiana Pacers. No good. A rebound for Bridges. And this time he goes up and shoots. It's there. Wow, another bucket, guys. It's a 5-point game. I guess not. I guess not. Maybe it is. Nembhard with the basketball. Timeout called Indiana Pacers. 7:55 left to go. 7:55 left to go. Timeout will be called by the Indiana Pacers. Knicks Magic, baby. We need it. No. Blood in the water, says Miles Kelly. Da-da. 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 Wee. All right, guys. Let's do an open-ended question. All right, guys. Which TV show from childhood do you wish was never canceled? Which TV show from childhood do you wish was never canceled? Okay. 7:55 left to go. We're in the middle of a commercial break, guys. I hope everybody's still keeping up with us. We're looking for 25 new subscribers if we can get there. Thank you, Tran. You're so passionate every shot. It seems like the game seems like it's going in. Here we go. So many DuckTales. Woo! Nice, Sheridan. I like that one. DuckTales was a good one. Alf, of course. Rocket Power. We are riders on a mission. Joel Miller saying The Cosby Show. Okay, Top Cat for the disc golf emergency 911. Gunsmoke. I never heard of that one. Land of the Lost. That movie was terrible. I never watched the show, but the movie was terrible. Polo Rod saying Dinosaurs. Scottish saying Friends. But was Friends technically canceled all the way down? I don't know that Friends was technically canceled. They finished out the full series. Freaks and Geeks would be one. Three's Company. Come and knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Where the kisses are hers and his. Three's Company too. All right, Beavis and Butthead. The Boondocks. Oh my gosh, Riley. Bro, I remember watching the Boondocks and just laughing so much. The Boondocks was such a good show. I love the Boondocks. Family Matters. I've never really watched Family Matters. Let's see. Growing Pains. Okay. Airwolf, Freaks and Geeks, Three's Company, Saved by the Bell, Dinosaurs, let's see, Not the Mama, never saw that one. Go Go Power Rangers, Looney Tunes, oh man, this zoomed down really fast. The Smurfs, The Simpsons, Freaks and Geeks, Frasier, The Animaniacs, we are the Animaniacs, Duck Dodgers, wow. Gilligan's Island, another one. What about Gullah Gullah Island? Oh, man. Freaks and Geeks. I saw that, Dylan. The exclamation. What else is out here? Friday the 13th, a show about a cursed item in a store. Different. Okay. You're welcome, Bad Style. We're here having fun. We're in the middle of a commercial break right now. Thundercats says Poetry Girl. All in the Family. $6 Million Man. Love it, guys. The Wayans Brothers Show. Never saw that one. Blossom. Never saw that one either. Zubili. What about Zaboomafoo? Actually, Pinky and the Brain. It's Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. That's pretty good. That's a good one. Never heard of Gunsmoke. I think you'd like it, says Sheridan. Never heard of it. All right, guys, so that was fun. Unfortunately, I won't get a chance to read all of these comments. We got game back on. Commercial is over, guys. Here we go. Tyrese Halliburton with the basketball now. Halliburton passes to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton with it. He's on the dribble. He's on the move. Halliburton goes up. He shoots off the glass. It's blocked. Mitchell Robinson with a swat right there. The SWAT team has been called in, and Mitchell Robinson, oh my gosh, that hurt my feelings. Oh my goodness. Bro, looks like Robinson might have been hurt on the block, though. He definitely got a piece of that and then some. They do retain possession, Indiana Pacers to inbound. There's a three-point shot. Neesmith says, you won't block me. And Neesmith knocks down the three-point shot. Here we go, guys. Whose line is it anyways? Mike, that's the perfect... Dude, if any show, by the way, it's actually not canceled. They just got rid of Drew Carey. He's on the prices right now. It's actually being hosted by Aisha Tyler. But Colin is still there, and Ryan Stiles is still there. That three-point shot for the New York Knicks is not there. It's a rebound and an offensive rebound. Jalen Brunson for three. Jalen Brunson knocks down the three-point shot. I loved Whose Line Is It Anyway? Let's start the clock, guys. Sorry, my clock is a little bit off right now. Let's move the basketball to the front court. Nembhard goes up. He shoots. He does score the shot. They're going to wave this one off and say that was before the shot. The Block Ness Monster says Mock Top 52. I like it. Muhammad, I see you out there. Muhammad Balda, what's up, man? Did I say that right? Thank you, Poetry Girl. Waiting for the inbound pass. There it is, guys. 6:59 left to go, and Tyrese Halliburton has the basketball at the Knicks logo. Game has started once again. Halliburton using the other bodies on the court. He steps up into the elbow. He shoots. It's off the back iron. Off-ball foul. Not going to be called right here. Jalen Brunson steps up to the three-point line. Kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges using the screen. Bridges will drive. Bridges will shoot. Bridges will score. And the score is now 97-94. It is a three-point game. Maybe not as cooked as you guys thought. Here we go. Tyrese Halliburton out there, though. Obi Toppin has the basketball. He hands this off to Nesmith. Feeds inside to Turner. Turner is fouled. He goes to the stripe. So 6:21 left to go. That stops the clock. 6:21. Captain Crunch time. Oh, bro. Don't get me started, Morpheus. I've got a new question. He said it's Captain Crunch time. Best breakfast cereal of all time. What is the best breakfast cereal of all time, man? We talking about all these games that got all these movies that and shows that got canceled. Indiana Pacers in here right now, by the way. Pacers knocked down the first one. We are at the free throw line right now. Miles Turner at the free throw line shoots both free throws and knocks them both down. So both free throws are good. Guys, let's start the clock. 6:18 left to go. All right, y'all, basketball now moving. And here we go. We are in the front court. Jalen Brunson going to draw the foul right here. Smacks, corn pops, cinnamon toast crunch, Mr. T cereal. Didn't Tim Duncan have those Duncan O's for a little bit? I remember that. Tim Duncan with the Duncan O's. Anybody remember that? Tim Duncan cereal? That was fun. Probably just a HEB thing for sure. For sure an HEB thing if I had to guess. There's the inbound pass, guys. The score is 98-94. Basketball in the hands now of Jalen Brunson. Brunson at the three-point line. Brunson will pull up. He steps to the free throw line. He shoots. It's no good. A rebound for Obi Toppin. A 4-point lead for the Indiana Pacers. And Tyrese Halliburton brings the basketball in. Passes to Nembhard. Nembhard looking for the screen. He gets it for Miles Turner. Feeds to Miles Turner. Turner goes up. Turner misses. He rebounds and scores. So he misses the initial shot, gets his own rebound, and gets the putback right there. Miles Turner having himself a day. Basketball right now in the hands of Brunson. Brunson, the hero for this team, kicks to Anunoby. Anunoby puts this inside for Mitchell Robinson. Robinson gets the bucket and the foul. Does he get the bucket, or did he just get the foul? There's the feed inside. Let's watch it one more time. He went up. He definitely just got the foul. No bucket. No and one. Let's stop the clock. Mitchell Robinson struggles at the free throw line, guys, so I don't have a warm and fuzzy feeling about this trip to the free throw line right now for the New York Knicks. But let's see some of these right now. By the way, in case you guys wonder what my favorite cereal of all time was, without a doubt, Reese's Puff cereal. Heyo, we got a $10 super chat. We got ourselves a $10 super chat from T. T Fish is in the house. I see you, bro. Shout out to you, my friend. He says, nobody ever pays me. Nobody ever pays me in gum. I love Trident Layers. Bring back Cheers. Cheers. I liked Kicks. I didn't like Cheers. Shout out to you. Thank you, T Fishes. Thank you for that super chat, sir. All right, guys. The score is 100-94. He missed the first free throw. He hit the second. So splitting the free throws 50-50 right there. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it. Basketball now in the front court. Here we go. Halliburton with it. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Siakam to Halliburton. Halliburton working against Mitchell Robinson, still with it, slowly, almost loses the basketball. He will shoot. This time it's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges brings the ball into the front court. Bridges will drive. Bridges under the rim, still with it. The fadeaway baseline. Jay, it bounces on the rim, and it drops. It's a three-point game, 100-97. Halliburton with the ball right now. A pass to the bottom of the screen, a pass back to Halliburton. I got to get my clock right. Let's get the time ticking again, guys. 4 minutes left to go in this one. Tyrese Halliburton passes to the three-point line. A three-point shot, swish, boom, baby. Miles Turner knocks down the three there for the Indiana Pacers. Thank you very much, T-Fishes, once again. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson, a little spin move right here. Brunson steps back. He is at the elbow. A little spin move again. He goes up. He shoots. He draws the foul. Misses the shot. Goes to the free throw line. I'll stop the clock with 4:06 left to go, and we'll read some more comments. 4:06 left to go. Let's read some comments, guys. Okay, Ariel, I don't know what that means, but I appreciate that comment. Nobody eats cereal, says Peter Hahn. Yes, they do, bro. Apple Jacks. Gotta have them. Anything Kellogg's. Kabooms, says Dan Quellis. Fruit Loops, Lucky Charms, Crispix. What is that? That must be like an English. What is Crispix? First free throw is good for Jalen Brunson. Brunson now up to 30 points right here. By the way, that last foul puts the Knicks also in the bonus. The Knicks are also in the bonus right now. Both teams with one timeout. No, Pacers have 2 timeouts remaining. Both teams are in the bonus. Fourth quarter with 4:06 left to go. What's a Snoop loot? All right, guys. It is a 4-point game right here. Let's see what happens. With the basketball now, bringing the ball across half court. We've got a dribble. And the ball in the hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton at the three-point line. He pulls up and shoots. Halliburton buries it. Tyrese Halliburton for three. 106-99. It's a 7-point game. A pass to Mikal Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson using the screen for Mitchell Robinson. He pump fake feeds to Robinson. Robinson goes up. He's not going to get the whistle. That's a missed dunk by Mitchell Robinson. Got to fix the clock once again, guys. Here is Tyrese Halliburton. He passes this one. And a three-point shot for Naismith. No good. A rebound for Siakam. Siakam gets the shot to fall. But is this going to be an over-the-back foul? Or is this going to be a shooting foul? Doesn't matter. They're both in the bonus, so it'll probably end up being a shooting foul. Boom, says Dustin. Every cereal was cornflakes to my Mexican. Cornflake. Mijo, ¿quiere cornflake? You already know, dude. That's so funny. Okay. All right. Can someone bust out a translator for us so we can understand Ariel? Ariel, we want to understand Ariel out there. But I can't quite pick up what you're saying, my friend. Thank you for commenting, though. Pascal Siakam is at the free throw line in the bonus, and Pascal Siakam will make the first of these free throws. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit so you guys don't see the spoilers out there. Don't want you guys to see all those spoilers out there. The score is 107-99 on my TV screen. 107-99 on my TV screen. Pascal Siakam to shoot another. Siakam puts this one up. Siakam scores both shots from the line. 108-99. Jalen Brunson brings the basketball up court. Brunson with it. We are now going to stop the clock here. Looks like there was a foul. And in the bonus, oh, man. Oh, the Pacers are going dirty with it. Mitchell Robinson at the free throw line right now, guys. The Pacers hacking a shack right now. It is an absolute hack-a-shack to prevent a three-point shot. This is great basketball IQ. Of course, it's not great for the fans who are watching and hoping for a comeback here. Mitchell Robinson, a liability at the free throw line. And Rick Carlisle said, foul the man. Foul him. That's exactly what they did. At the free throw line right now, we have a 99-108 game. Knicks are doomed, says Nader. Second free throw falls for Mitchell Robinson. So the score is 100-108. Excuse me, 100-108. Let's start the clock with 3:13. Basketball in the hands of Nembhard. Nembhard passes to the three-point line. Siakam will move. I know I got the stats on the way. Siakam will shoot. Siakam will not score. That's good for the New York Knicks. Brunson brings the basketball up court. Brunson in the front court. Brunson will drive. He passes to Mitchell Robinson. Robinson with it. Has to get rid of the basketball quickly. Brunson a sidestep. A shot from three-point land. It's no good. And it's rebounded by the Indiana Pacers. Let's turn off the stats once again. And here we go, guys, on the other end of the court, quickly scoring. Indiana puts up 2 more points, and it looks like they're cooked now. Siakam with 39 points in this game. It is an absolute Siakam game right now. Brunson goes left. Brunson will pass to Hart. Hart with it. Hart inside the three-point line. A foul, another foul, and the New York Knicks just committing all kinds of issues right here. OG Anunoby going to be the one to draw the foul. Let's stop the clock once again. You going to eat them cornbread? You going to eat that cornbread, says Dustin. Hey, all right. Dustin saying it's time to bust out the brooms. You got to bust out the broom, ladies and gentlemen, because it looks like the Indiana Pacers might just sweep the New York Knicks today. That might be a thing. Here we go, OG Anunoby shooting the free throw. First free throw is good for OG Anunoby. Well, I mean, what kind of a name is OG anyways? What kind of a name is OG anyways? All right, okay, all right. First free throw is good for OG Anunoby. We like to have fun at work. OG Anunoby shoots the second free throw. The second free throw is good, guys. So it is now 102 to 110, back to an 8-point game, waiting for the inbound pass. There it is. Let's put the ball in the hands of Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton in the front court right now at the very top of the screen right now. Goes towards the bottom of the screen, feeds this one to them hard. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton to Siakam. Siakam will pull up and shoot. Siakam fires. No good. Thank you very much, Poetry Girl. It's an offensive rebound for the Indiana Pacers, and now that's going to kill the New York Knicks. Poetry Girl with a $10 super chat. We'll read that one in just a moment here. A three-point shot for Tyrese Halliburton, and it's an air ball. 1:50 left to go. That leaves the window just slightly open for the New York Knicks to come in and get the win. Poetry Girl says, I'm having fun here thanks to you. You're doing an amazing job, my brother. Thank you, and here you go. Thank you, Poetry Girl. Let's go. All right, guys, here's the three-point shot. That shot is good, and it is 105 to 110. 105 to 110. There's the inbound pass. And the basketball now in the front court. Tyrese Halliburton with the ball. 1:30 left to go. Halliburton going to drive. Halliburton going to kick to the three-point line. A pump fake, a sidestep. Miles Turner for three. It's off the mark. The rebound goes to the New York Knicks. A 5-point game. Brunson with it. There's still hope, guys. There is still hope. Brunson at the three-point line. Brunson is bumped right there. Everyone in the crowd calling for it. No whistle. Brunson, a difficult shot. He shoots. He scores. It's a three-point game. 107 to 110. And a timeout will be called here. Looks like the Indiana Pacers will use one and have one remaining. Stops the clock right now. Oh my goodness. Wow. So, timeout has been called by the Indiana Pacers. 1:06 left to go in this basketball game. Are we going to get more overtime? Knicks doing that Pacer impersonation. The Pacers impression. Psych, says Eric. What up, guys? Let's go. Can't wait to see OKC and Pacers. Let's read some of these comments. What up, Dustin? Saying, Indy, we need 14 more, guys. If you're out there, hit the button. Let's do this. Can we get to our goal in the next 1 minute and 6 seconds? I don't care. I'm a Knicks fan, and I don't think they're winning, says Gito and Joseph. Uh-oh. Let's effing go, Knicks, says Mad Steve. Pacers, they clutch. The Pacers are clutch. Robert Zamora says maybe. The Pacers going 2-0 right now. Goodness gracious, heaven to Betsy. Wow, says Mike. Every positive way to be surprised right now. Holy cow, these two games have been amazing, says Wienery. Wienery, thanks for checking in. It's a great rivalry, says Tyrone Felton. No way that the Knicks win. The ghost of the Pacers passed. Flink saying, I'm a Knicks fan, but to be honest, these games are feeding generations. I'm not quite sure what that means, Flink, but shout out to you. Thanks for checking in. Giselle, I see you. Junior, I see you out there. Pacers is a better fourth quarter team. They are, for sure. Dylan says, see, my mom's had two. Dylan saying, see, my mom's had two boyfriends when she, what on earth? Okay, we're moving on from that one. Mario is playing Mario Kart, LOL. We're just reading some comments, trying to keep up. 2,000 viewers right now. Let's go, Preston. Appreciate everybody watching this live stream. Here comes the inbound pass. 1:06 left to go, guys. Let's bring this one back to real life. We got 2,000 people watching right now. Here's the handoff to Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton with the basketball. He is at the logo. Halliburton feeds this one inside. This time, Nesmith will shoot. Nesmith will miss. No, it's an offensive rebound. That is exactly what the Pacers needed. 47 seconds left to go. Let's bring the clock back down right now. Man, if they needed an offensive rebound, the Pacers needed that to win. Siakam shoots. He rattles the rim. It's no good. It's rebounded by the Knicks. 34 seconds left to go. They're down by 3. Do you go for 2 or do you go for 1? Do you go for 2 or do you go for 1? Here we go. There's the move. 23 seconds left to go. Brunson with the basketball. He gets the screen. Brunson at the top of it. He's showing off the handles. He feeds inside to Josh Hart. They get the 2. Easy bucket there. 14.7 left. They're going to have to foul. There's the inbound pass. The basketball. Foul stops. 14 seconds left to go. Okay, guys, it's a 1-point game. Both teams in the bonus right now. They are going to hope and pray that they miss a free throw here. Under no circumstance can the New York Knicks give up a rebound to the Indiana Pacers. Under no circumstance, Brunson literally just hung on to the jersey of Nesmith saying, look, ref, this needs to happen here and now. We have Nesmith at the free throw line, so Nesmith will shoot 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson. Okay, guys, here we go. Free throw line. Here are some stats for you guys. All the players on the court. Brunson 39, Siakam. Excuse me, Brunson 39, Brunson 36, Siakam 39. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Nesmith, first free throw for the Indiana Pacers. Shoots, sinks it. Swish. Okay, guys. It's 111 to 109. Do you make this shot? You do hit this one. The over 219 hit. Let's go, says Polo Rods. How many likes do we have on the stream, though? Doesn't matter. All right, guys, let's get on our feet. This is it. I'm going to get on my feet. The final 14 seconds of the game. Nesmith to shoot the second free throw. There it is. The second free throw is good. New York has 1 timeout remaining. There's the inbound pass with 13 seconds left to go. Brunson has the basketball. Brunson will shoot the 3. Brunson, no good. It is going to be rebounded by Miles Turner. There will be a foul. 4.2 left to go. Oh, my goodness, man. That could be all she wrote. Brunson tried to be the hero, and Brunson shot from a mile out with plenty of time, too, mind you. They could have passed the basketball around just a little bit. It seemed like a rushed shot. It seemed like Brunson felt it, but it was just way off the mark. That's another rebound for Miles Turner. And a foul immediately. We go back to the free throw line. It will be Miles Turner to shoot these 2 free throws. New York Knicks down by 3 right now. Miles Turner shoots. Turner hits the rim. He scores. It's 113 to 109. That's a tough pill to swallow for the New York Knicks, man. They should have just waited for the last moment. They should have held the basketball and tried to get. I smell a sweep, says the 6th strip. Possible, man. It is possible. All right, guys. Here we go. Second free throw coming in right now. By the way, guys, check out my website, www.footballnationusa. Second free throw does fall for the Indiana Pacers. Timeout will be called for the New York Knicks. Back to a 5-point game. They should have just quickly scored, man. Check out the website, guys. www.footballnationusa.com. Let me know what you guys think the next time you come back to this YouTube channel. We'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live every day until the NBA season is over, just so you guys know. Bye, guys, says Slimeball Gamer. What up, Slimeball? Pacers too strong. Cardi saying, New York, you need more people. We don't believe you, says Cardi's perspective. What up, Cardis? Great commentary. Thank you, too, Trent. Appreciate you. I can see the look on Stephen A. Smith's now. Stephen A. Smith's face now. 7 more, guys. We need 7 more subscribers. What up, Slimeball TV? Brunson is Starks Part 2. Reggie Miller is standing behind Spike Lee and playing the back of his head like bongos, says the disc golf. Not all heroes wear capes. We wear ties. All right, guys, if it feels like I saved your day and you guys were entertained, then that is awesome. Guys, it's Friday night. For most of us, it is Friday night. After this game, let's go out, have some fun, regardless, win or lose. 4 seconds left to go right now, guys. Thank you, Slime Ball. Thank you guys for watching. The game is not over. We still have 4.2 left to go in this one. One more. Do we have one more out there? All right, y'all. Basketball in the front court right now here for the New York Knicks. New York Knicks with the basketball. Jalen Brunson to inbound the basketball from the top hash. Left side of your screen, guys. We are at the top of the screen. And we're going to leave it in this mode right here, right now. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson to Josh Hart. 4 seconds left to go. Brunson will pull up and shoot the three. Brunson off the mark. That is the end of the game, guys. This game is done. Final score, y'all. Oh, man, and I can update this as well. It's now going to be 2. Oh, no. Final score. Well, Knicks fans, that's it. It is now 2-0-0-2. Let's effing go, says the capital of Texas. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all so much for watching. Hey, it's still early. It's not even 10 p.m. yet, which means this game ran through it pretty quick. Friday night, I hope you guys go out and have some fun tonight. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out, guys. Check out the website, www.footballnationusa.com. I will drop it in the links right here, guys. You can sign up for our pick'ems. We're doing week 1 pick'ems already. We had 3-4 people already sign up, guys. You can always amend your answers there as well. The final score of this game, 109-114. Indiana Pacers will win this one by 5. So what happens after the NBA season? Well, after the NBA season, we go back to football, and there's plenty to talk about for football. Plenty to talk about for football, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Brunson is moping right now. Great call, says the disc golf. Thank you very much, disc golf. Thank you very much. All right, y'all. All of these comments checking in right here. I can see all of you guys out there. Salty pretzel, trash, and rats. Yikes. All right, man. Stick a fork in New York. They're done. Pacers Sunday again. Let's go. I'll be live tomorrow, guys. I'll be live the rest of the NBA playoffs. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe. I know every YouTuber says it all the time. People just forget. But don't be the person who comes back during the NBA Finals and says, oh, man, I should have subscribed to your channel. I was looking for you forever. Easiest way to do it is to just do it now. All right, guys. Sorry to the New York Knicks fans. Congratulations to the Indiana Pacers fans. I mixed 8 cereals together. One is so boring. Which one is it? We won, says Orlando. There you go. There you have it. All right, guys. That's it. That's all I have for today. It was an absolute pleasure. Until next time, my name is Mario Manuel. You are watching Football Nation. Until next time, let's effing go. All right, y'all. Peace out.